Memes and movers. I'm your host, Trader Prad. This is a beautiful Miss V.
Thank you, Prad, and hey guys, thank you very much for joining us. Please make sure to be active on the chat, ask us anything, and we would really appreciate if you smash the like button. How's your trading day going, Prad?
Not bad. Currently struggling a little bit with Roblox, but besides that, good. How about you, Miss V?
We can review my trades a little bit later. You know about that candle on my chart. I can't show you it properly, but I had a profitable day trade on Tesla, long one, and then I got long again. Now I'm kind of trapped, so I'll keep you updated and I wait patiently. I have my stop loss set, so I'll keep you updated, guys. So let's jump into your trades, Brad.
Yeah, let's do it. So Roblox, my biggest loser for the day today. I'm just I got a little indisciplined on Roblox, especially in these prices. These two were fine and calculated, but I got really indisciplined here, so I'm kind of upset about it. Trying to now get a short again. I did ride a short from around 119.50s to 119.40, and then I basically closed that right away too. And now I'm trying to get back into the short in front of 120. Let's see if we can ride it down back to 119 and below 119 maybe. And then the next trade that I have right now is this 150 docu short. If 150 breaks on Docu, we won't try to be holding it. And our best trade for the day today is Rivian. So let me quickly pull up Rivian so I could understand what my trade was. Rivian's back to that price point where I shorted it earlier today. So I wish I saw that, because I would have shorted it again. So I'm not gonna chase it at the moment. But yeah, basically shorted it off the open near close to VWAP, rode it all the way down to 113.50 and got out pretty much around there. DocuSign just stopped me out. So let me quickly go back to DocuSign, see if that was a proper break. If not, then we'll jump right back into that stock. It wasn't a proper break, so we're just gonna jump right back into it, and then we'll give it till the high of day this time, and we'll throw the stop right back onto it. See if we can ride the stock right back all the way down to VWAP like we were looking for. And let me just throw the stock back out to high of day 150. Sorry, 150.4, 150.21. Done. Awesome. How's your day going, guys? I hope every single one of you are having a big green day today. Market kind of having a little mood swing, up and down. Still not sure if it wants to go back to the downside and test 1600s on the Nasdaq or not. But overall, though, we are in the negative territory. It has been getting rejected off VWAP quite a bit, so we're just waiting for that flush to come into the market so we can take some of our shorts. Our bear-minded Prad could maybe turn his day around, because we threw away most of our profits on Roblox because we got a little indisciplined on that. But we still got quite a bit of the day left. We can bring it back. Ford now coming back to the downside one more time, and not really able to go above 20 today. So I'm not really looking for a long just yet, but I do like Ford above $19, and above 20 is even better for Ford. All right, EFOI. Looks like I got stopped on Docu again, so let me quickly pull up DocuSign here for a second. DocuSign did break out of 150.20. We went as high as 150.75, so we're going to be hands off on this for quite a bit. Let's see if DocuSign wants to go higher, because market does not want to flush just yet, so we're hands off on it. We'll get back short at a different price point on this. EFOI, someone wanted to go look at that. Let me go check out EFOI real quick. EFOI flushing down right now through VWAPs. Let's see if we can hold up in previous ranges. This is basically where opening price was. So coming down to opening price, let's see if we can hold up in front of that. If we can, great. If not, then obviously we're kind of struggling a little bit. And even though we're still up about 87%, 90% today, with 128 million shares traded, so beautiful trajectory to the north side. Let me just pull up EFOI here. EFOI 4.5 million shares, and has already done multiple rotations off that float. So keep in mind that low float, small dollar ticker, easy to get trapped. 120 Roblox short, indeed. That's the one we're in right now, and we're waiting for it to come down. We're going to okay, cool. We're going to Miss Valeriia. I guess Armando wants to talk to you, Miss V.
What?
Armando just said Miss Valeriia. That's all he said.
Also, JJ is promoting Valeriia like button. So I will need to contact YouTube because I think I'm the face of like button of the whole YouTube. Do you know anyone who is so dedicated and so in love with the like button? All I care about is the like amount. As you know, guys, as I was saying earlier, I'll do anything for likes. And I colored my hair pink twice for like button. I was flossing on air. Such a shame. So guys, please be kind and smash the like button.
That's right. So yeah, Miss V, thank you for obviously talking about the like button. You guys know why is this bugging out over there? Anyways, someone asked me, Tiffany Phillips, do you always paper trade? Actually, I never really paper trade. I'm always live. Yesterday, I was paper trading because I was shut down, but right now I'm on live trading. Moving to lol Prad, you're funny. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Prad doesn't paper trade. Yeah, no, I don't paper trade. Anything for likes. Yes, sir. We do anything for likes. Anything for views. Anything for likes. I'm going to get back into this Rivian short here. See if we can ride this short to the downside one more time. We did take multiple dollar victories, but this is looking pretty strong. I'm not looking for a bigger move than VWAP here. And Rivian's looking pretty weak for, the whole day. It's just been getting rejected. When the market was making a pop, Rivian wasn't really making a pop. And when the market was getting flushed, Rivian was getting flushed even harder. So we're just looking to get the same short of the day that we did earlier before and pretty much ride the stock to the downside, see if we can get a good trade out of it. But obviously 116.50ish or so breaks, and I don't want to really be holding it for too long. I will smash the like button. I will even long in all my fake accounts. Yes, we will like that 100%. Novavax approaching high a day. NVAX. Oop, almost threw an order out. NVAX. Let's go check out Novavax. Novavax approaching day's high. Yeah, not too far from day's high. Let's see how Novavax plays off within these levels, obviously. I'm not going to pull a trade. Too much strength in front of VWAP. Not much room to the downside, even if I do take that short. I guess you can get a multiple dollar short, but for me, not really a trade to be made just yet. I just got to throw a stop on this for the break of high, which is going to do right now. So let me just throw the break. 116.9, 116.81, and it's gonna pretty much stop me out right there. Awesome. And we'll see how the stock behaves in front of 117. If 117 goes, then we'll just worry about, so Rivian's looking like it wants to break out, go higher. A lot of the stocks are pretty much doing that. Wow, look at that clean break of 117. Pretty much we're going to go to 120, looks like, maybe, and turn around from there. Roblox coming down, maybe, markets trying to come lower over here. So let's start taking some profits on Roblox to the downside, and we'll get back once if Roblox goes back to 120 or so. And same with Rivian. Once Rivian gets back to 120, we'll throw our short order in front of 119.85 and see if we can get that. Affirm, take a look. You love to short it. Affirm is indeed ripping. I did try to go long right at VWAP after it came down, and then I got stopped out right away. So that was a loser on Affirm. Not too big of a loser though, but do I want to short Affirm at 125 or so? I think I'm just gonna wait till Affirm goes to 130. Really, I don't want to be shorting Affirm over here, but I think Affirm could turn around at 127 or 128 if market does not start popping to the upside. So something to keep an eye on over there is obviously keep an eye on market, keep an eye on overall stocks that could move up along with the Amazon, Apple.
Brad, did we talk about ISIG yet?
No, we did not.
Crazy move for ISIG today, 119% to the upside.
Wow, yeah, ISIG. Let's check out ISIG right now. Indeed, halted multiple times as it went actually to the upside clearly, with 36 million shares traded overall. Looking to see if it can keep breaking higher and go back to the high a day right now. Currently at $25, looks like pretty close to 25, 24.85 to be exact. We'll see where the stock wants to go from there.
Also, multiple people talk about DVOX saying it's ripping.
All right, let's go check out DWAC. DWAC DJT is my daddy. All right. Yeah, well, Daddy DJT indeed helping everyone out today. One more time. DWAC's ripping right now. Big volume candles coming in. Let's see if we can take a breakout out of it. Already up 20% for the day. Let me quickly go over here and see if I can find some levels to short the stock or go long off of. Come on, come this way, please. DWAC and go to 1 year. So DWAC, we're looking for this $64 looks like. Let's see how DWAC trades at 64. So it looks like that we could take a breakout trade to the high side, maybe $62 breakout. But it's already so far extended from VWAP. I don't really want to be taking out a breakout right now on this stock, so I'm just going to be hands off on it. But it could go all the way to 64 before it starts curling. I'm going to explode soon. Don't short it. It's going to explode soon, right? OCGN and NUZE. Let's go check out OCGN. OCGN looking like it's that's still DWAC. OCGN not really doing a whole much right now. You know, down flat right now. I guess flat with 3 million shares. Still big rejections off these $16, $14 all the way back down to $5. So maybe, you know, if you think that the vaccine play that they have over here for OCGN is something that you want to invest in, then these would be probably the prices that you want to buy at. I know this guy named Stockwitz on Twitter or whatever. He's been talking really bullish about it. I don't know if I believe what he has to say. So yeah, obviously, be careful. I'm not too bullish on OCGN. Not really a trade to be made here today. There's other stocks that are better tickers to be making trades on. Let's go check out Moderna. Moderna did go up to almost 300 to the 290, coming back to 280 right now where VWAP is. I could see a short trade being made over here. Possibly, let's see what the high peak is, 280.30 or so. But the way that, you know, we made a higher low and made our way back to VWAP and now pretty much holding VWAP, I don't really know if I want to go short there. But there is a trade if you want to look for. But obviously remember that this is where big money would be making their trades on. So either they go short or they go long here, and it depends on them if they're gonna move it to our needs.
Prad,
Right.
Roku is up more than 12% today. What a day for Roku.
All right, let's go check out Roku. Roku indeed ripping. Nope, that's mRNA still. I need to go check on my other position here before I get stopped out. Oh, let's see if it's going to come back down. All right, that's a close for that. Awesome. So we're going to cancel this order over here too for Rivian Roku. Roku is indeed up 12%. I believe they had the news where you know, YouTube partnership has been extended. So I'm not really looking to short Roku at any point right now because they have a positive catalyst. So because of that, I'm not going to you know, throw chips at them without any reasoning. So I'm hands off on Roku. If you like the longs, obviously there's some trades to be made there. I personally don't care for Roku too much, so I'm not pushing the long here either. But yeah, it's up 12% today.
On Roku, there are news. I don't know if you're aware
Yeah.
that company announces multi-year deal with YouTube.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, you said that. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Well.
But yeah, so they have they just extended their partnership with YouTube, which is good. Now if they do that with Netflix too, I believe, even good, you know. But overall, man, I could go on about Roku forever. AMC. All right, let's go check out AMC. AMC up. Wow, AMC is just ripping right now, almost 6% up, just moon trajectory to the north side, holding $30 and almost 33 right now. Obviously 35 is going to be a big level where we're going to have to keep watching. AMC has been getting rejected or holding 35 for quite a bit now, and then it's been getting rejected off of that after coming down below it. So if AMC cannot figure out a way to break through 35 today, then maybe it can figure out a way later on in the week or even in the month. But right now we want to be seeing that 35 breakout happening. Today Prad sounds like a more Krabby Patty. No, I just don't see a trade to be making. Market's so boring today. We've been seeing such great excitement moves in the last 2 days, or at least the last few weeks. Today market's just been so sleeper, so boring. Haven't really been finding trades that I want. So not really any adrenaline, any excitement there. We got stopped on this short over here on Rivian. Rivian's ripping almost 120 or so. We were looking for some more trades on the other side of the board. Let's see, Affirm, not just yet. Trying to go see if it can turn off at 127 maybe. We'll keep an eye on Affirm. If it can go to VWAP and then start curling to the downside, maybe that's something to keep an eye on. LCID is also ripping. All right, let's go watch LCID. Lucid Motors, I wanted to get short in front of 43 today, but you know, yeah, glad I didn't pull that trigger. I think 45, 46 was the level that I shorted a couple of days ago, or yesterday, sorry, and my target was 44. So the fact that we're back through it, coming back into those ranges, I could see shorting 45, 50, or even 46, and bringing it back down to 44 if we manage to get up to those numbers. Just when you think DWAC is done, it keeps moving. Yeah, like I said, it could easily go to 64, and then and that's the number where we could watch for some resistance being established. We could look for some barriers being put into the market. Pratt can't find anything to short. That's the problem. He gets excited about shorting. That's right. That's right. I just don't, like I said, I don't find any setups or stocks that I would like trading today. So there's not much excitement for today. But for me, but not for you guys, obviously. Yeah, look at this DWAC just ripping right now. 22% to the north side. Absolute beauty. This is a spot to short DWAC. I think it can go all the way to 64, honestly. And the volume candles are not really decreasing. They're larger than the previous volume candles. So I would be a little careful, a little hands off on trying to short it just yet. DWAC 150. Ooh, back to 150. Yeah, you really think that? If DWAC halts, maybe I'll jump into the halt, but I'm not gonna really jump into it in this breakouts over here. And then maybe at 64, we could look for a short, and I'll show you once again why I'm saying 64. I have a line there. If we go to the 1 year, DWAC line, the 64 line pretty much comes all the way from here, which I believe was like one of those days where the stock was just going absolutely crazy at. So let me go to 15 minutes. 64 was that bottom right there. Roku 127. Yeah, let's see what happens with Roku at that point. How about Roblox short at this level? RBLX. RBLX clearly broke 120, so it's really not a short at this point. I think it can go to 122 before going short. 122 has been a level at Roblox for quite a while. After 120, I know it's not too far from 120, but we have seen Roblox get bounced off that 122 for quite a bit now. So if we just go to here, zoom out, where's 122? 122-ish right here. So it's been holding 122, and it's been also getting rejected off 122 for a while. So I'd like to rather give it some room all the way there and then short it. Affirms at 127. Nice. Here goes Apple. Let's go check out Apple. Apple's been ripping the whole day. I could not bring myself to push a breakout long for some reason. So not sure if I can at this point because I couldn't right off the open. But yeah, Apple's been ripping up 1.9%. And as Arun said a couple days ago, if Apple can't come down, then market's not really going to be pushing down either. So yeah. Rivian short. Wow. Rivian short 118. Let's see. Rivian obviously getting bounced off of that 118 quite a bit. I don't really want to be pushing this trade again over here. I'm just gonna be hands off on it. But yeah, Rivian indeed trying to get rejected off this 118. It's been playing between this 118 to 117 for quite a bit, so I don't really like how it's doing that. I'm just gonna be hands off on it. But yeah, I think there's a trade to be made there for sure. Where we're going to, what about PayPal? Let's go check out PayPal. Thank you, Miss V. I was gonna do that. PayPal is trying to come down right now all the way to VWAP, but we're still up on the day above 190. I think PayPal did go as low as like 180 or so. Let me just quickly go here. Doop, 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 doop. PayPal PYPL. PayPal went as low as, yeah, like one. Oh, that's not the one I'm looking for. What number is that? So yeah, 178 or so 180 basically, and then bouncing off of that. This is good. I'd like to see PayPal back above 200s very soon, and it'll be great. It'll be great. You sound sad today. I'm sending a virtual hug. No, we're good. We're good. A Latina hug though. Ooh, I'll take that any day. But no, we're good. Dare. Dare. I remember Dare was halted yesterday. It did open. I saw it push down from $3 all the way back to almost like, yesterday's range. And we're still making the move down to yesterday's range. I believe $2.12 is exactly where it halted at, and we're not too far from it. So if you want to go for a long here, it makes sense. Why? Because this was kind of the area where the stock halted at, and then maybe tomorrow or the rest of the week we could get a nice little push up to the back to the upside, back to $3 or so. But currently, obviously, the whole move was in pre-market, and ever since then we've just been flushing to the downside. There's some size on the bids right now that got just taken out right away. Closing position on DWAC. DWAC, big flush coming in from that $63. Big move down back to VWAP now, I'm gonna guess, because we didn't even hold the $60 on the rotation over there. So let's see if we can hold in front of VWAP. If we can, then I'm not gonna say we got another move back to the Dave's high, but obviously maybe we go back to $60 on it. OCGN will be sold to 110 countries who approved already. Thank you, day trading early. Prad PaySafe moving higher on CEO insider purchase shares. PSFE. PSFE looks like what PSFE wants to do. 14 million shares traded today. Come on, charts. Can we not crash for one day, please? 17% up right now. Nice little nice little move off the bottoms, and it's trying to go back to the highs. Obviously, will be nice to see the stock back into those $7 ranges that it was previously at. But yeah, we'll see what happens today. Up 17%, while markets really struggling to get back into the green. So that's an overall good indication for me. Held view up a couple times, and then just high a day ever since. So yeah, good to see that. People that hate Trump are shorting for DWAC. I mean, or it's just profit taking. I mean, that move is just absolutely ridiculous. So it could just be profit taking, and the move up there is also pretty far overextended. So it also could be shorts at the same time. It's just the natural mechanics of the market. I wouldn't really say it's Trump haters. It could be Trump lovers too, who just took the shorts over there to make money. So just think about it as money making opportunities, and not really about who's manipulating the market. Tesla is finally keeping above VWAP. Maybe the 1100 comes today. Let's go check it out. Tesla back above VWAP, but has been getting rejected VWAP quite a while. I think if market gets above VWAP, then Tesla really has that ability to go to 1100 today. But obviously, if market can't go to VWAP, then I don't know if Tesla can, because Tesla's kind of really beta following market, whereas Apple is not really beta following market. So I'll keep an eye on that. Today's looking like one of those days where Tesla just follows market, but there has been days where Tesla does not follow market. So be also careful on that side of the world. Smart investors don't invest for the motion. They just invest. They don't care about anything, right? DraftKings. Let's go to DraftKings. DraftKings, I believe, had a pretty decent move to the upside. It did indeed. Yeah, I was obviously looking to get long in front of 30 and not in front of 31. So I thought maybe the stock would flush down a bit lower. It did not flush lower at all. It just bounced off of 30.83 and just ripped all the way to almost $33. So insane move on DraftKings. It sucks that I still don't have it on my account, because I would have loved to have bought it at below $30. Prad, are you looking at altcoins for gaming space? And what are your views on decentralized land and sandbox? No, I'm not looking at altcoins right now, man. This is just for stock market. We can talk about those at the end of the show, the altcoin stuff. AMC is still ripping. Yeah, thank you, Sean. AMC now at 33.50. High a day at 33.68, actually. Coming back down to $33 at the moment. Let's see if we can come back to VWAP, have some reality in this position a little bit. But yeah, obviously on a tear. Could very easily go to 35 today and then get rejected from there. Let's go to IWM Russell 2000, see how IWM Russells are doing today. Positive, not like the Nasdaq or the SPYs, which is good. Looks like AMC's 10% weightage in IWM Russell 2000 is helping it out a little bit to get back above to to its $35 and maybe even $40. Will be nice to see AMC back to 40s. mRNA short around 287. So mRNA did make that push above 280, which is why I did not want to go short there. The strength it had and over there by VWAP, 287, it looks like it broke the high a day. So pre-market high 290, 287. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Let's see if it can actually get rejected right here because QQQs is at VWAP. Maybe if QQQ starts turning down from here, mRNA starts turning down from here also, which gives you maybe a $5 reward. But yeah, we'll see. I'd much rather obviously get short 290 instead of over here. Novavax 185. Novavax indeed at 185 right now, and we'll see where Novavax wants to go. Obviously up 1.2% for the day, and could easily just keep on going for higher and higher. AMD about to rip. Let's go check out AMD. AMD has been bouncing off the same bottoms for quite a bit now, so that's good to see. 140ish or so has been holding. Pretty happy to see that. I'm happy with AMD as long as it's above $100. So we were actually pretty far off the highs now on AMD. Not sure why these charts keep crashing. There we go. Pretty far off the highs of AMD right now, the 160s or so, but holding in front of 130s and 140s. We're happy about it. Today looks like 147/150 could be the high. So yeah, we'll just keep an eye on 147 to 143 on AMD. Take a look at Roblox. Roblox still ripping. 122 short is something that I would be looking to look for on Roblox. So if anyone wants to play that trade there, you have that opportunity to take it. I personally like that 122 level after 120 not working out. So we're pretty far extended from VWAP over here. If market wants to reject off of VWAP, then yeah, 122 short, which is basically where we're 50 cents off of it. If you want to give it that 50-cent room, then maybe scale appropriately, or you could wait for it to get above there, closer to 122, so you could take some size. I'm debating the time of the day right now that we're at. We'll keep an eye on how the market behaves and how the stock behaves, and then we'll decide if we want to go short, obviously.
Brad,
GME.
let's take a look at DARE. It broke potential support at around 230, now down, but still overall in the positive territory, up 5%.
Yeah, so we're looking for where Dare can come back down to $2.12 where it halted at yesterday. That was the news halt price. Obviously, I think after the news halt price happened, we didn't really get any trading activity all the way till today morning, where we opened at $3 in pre-market and pretty much gave back all of those gains. The stock had a FDA catalyst on it, coming all the way back down, and yeah, look for support in front of $2.12. Maybe tomorrow we get a move back to $3 or so. So it could be a swing trade to be made over here on Dare. QQQs have broke VWAP right now on Nasdaq futures. So let me go see what Roblox is looking like, and there is some size on 121.80, but obviously not too much size that's a significant amount. If you want to go short, there is your barrier that you could use to get short on.
Real quick, while we were on that Dare, Someone asked what are the news on the stock. So US FDA approves companies gel for bacterial vaginosis. It's so funny.
Yeah, there was some FDA catalyst over there that helped it out yesterday. Actually, it was a new salt yesterday, and ever since then, we didn't get a chance to trade it all day, and now it opened not too long ago. So it looks like that size on 121 got taken out. QQQs are now positive on the day. SPYs are looking to go back to VWAP almost. So be a little careful. I do want to take the short, so let's just throw some size on there, and if we get short, we get it, and then we'll just write it down, obviously. Prad needs to cheer up. No, Prad's good, man. You guys are just getting confused. I'm not sure why you guys. I mean, I just don't have emotions right now. I'm just not trying to have any emotion. Is that something wrong with it? Roblox 122. Take a look at the short. We are right now short in front of Roblox, so you guys can see that we did get short. We're trying to ride the stock back down to around VWAP or so. Let's see how the stock trades at 120. Moving my DWAG profits over to OCGN. I like it. Good luck on the OCGN trade, my friend. Prad indeed. Seems like emotion. No, I'm just not trying to have emotion. Get off Prad's back. Damn, I know people just love trolling me or whatever it is. Prad does not have a good day. No, or yeah, exactly. Prad's not having a good day. Moving to, let's go pick some stocks. I'm gonna go to Affirm real quick. Affirm did make that move towards 127.70, so I thought, you know, we're gonna curl off of 127.55 is exactly what I said to Jude Fernando and in our private messages. So let's see if we're gonna turn off from here to the downside. I'll be obviously I'm not gonna be taking a trade right now on Affirm because I think it can go to 130, but 127.55 is exactly what I said would be turning around from, and that'd be great to see it be playing out exactly in that way. What are your thoughts on Roku? I really have no positive opinions on Roku. If people think that it's worth of a company and it's worth of a product, then yeah, go for it. Today, however, they do have a positive catalyst, and that's why I'm not shorting Roku. If they didn't have a positive catalyst and if they were up right now at 13% while the market's not really up at all, obviously I'd be looking for shorts. But right now I'm not even going to bother trading Roku because there's no trades for me at the moment. Thoughts on Peloton? Let's go check out what Peloton's doing. Peloton's up 3%, almost 3.5% today. Actually, pretty surprising. I'm expecting the stock to go below $40. Would be nice to see the stock completely get flushed down to the downside and actually go to zero maybe one day. But obviously there is some brand demand, some brand popularity for this company. People do enjoy it. I've seen people who actually hate on this stock jump on a Peloton and change their mind right away after two pedals or whatever. So maybe I'll be one of that person who changes their mind after two battles. Until then, though, I'm not really a fan of Peloton. Peloton's right now going back to 45, 46, at which point you could look for a short. But until then, just be hands off. If you're gonna look for a short, I'd just be hands off. 44, though, however, is something that's looking like a contention point. However. Why is Costco selling off? Did they run out of rotisserie chicken? Maybe. AMC. We can go back to AMC. Instead of AMC, actually, I'd much rather go to GME right now because we already covered AMC a couple of times. So let's see what GME is
right
doing.
Before that, let me update you on earnings because GME, guys, today after the close. So GameStop, as you mentioned, Prad, UiPath, Sienna. Anything else interesting for you in here on this list?
Just GameStop, really. Nothing else besides, I guess, UiPath. Now that
Maybe.
I took your face off, I see that. But UiPath and GameStop for sure.
Yep, right, guys. You in the comments. What are you excited the most about for tomorrow? But we already know GameStop.
Yeah, we're gonna be love watching GameStop for sure. Let me actually pull it up right now. GameStop, obviously, I'm not going to be expecting some sort of killer earnings or some sort of killer news that's going to be coming out and helping us in any shape or form. By us, I mean you guys, honestly. I don't really care for GME. I'm not even invested in GME. So, I'm not into GME with the apes. I'm into the AMCs with the apes. But yeah, maybe that news catalyst, if it comes out in a good way, we can get back over not 300, 200 on GME once again. We were recently above 200, and the weakness in the market brought it down to below 200. So maybe GME can get back up there.
By the way, food smells so good. Can you smell it?
No, not really.
No, it smells so good. We have Angus cheddar burgers with roasted herb wedge potatoes. Burgers, not boogers.
Boogers, yeah, I like boogers.
Yay!
They're nice and salty.
That's what we like.
Yeah, no, I can't even smell it. That's crazy that you can smell that. We're going to every firm you enter the most excited driven trades brings six-figure checks home. And I'm gonna stop reading that right away. Damn, you guys eat well. Yeah, sometimes. Prad has removed all emotions. That's why he can't even smell. That's right. I can't even smell these days.
Uh-oh.
What up?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, no, we're good. Bro, pull up CFVI buy zone. CFVI. Oh my, I'm making a mess.
Oh, like you're having a cat on your desk.
Yeah, I'm making a mess. All right, CFVI buy zone. Yeah, obviously, if you're talking about a buy zone for a day trade, then yeah, maybe we're at VWAP. If it breaks VWAP much further to the downside, maybe 10 cents lower VWAP, then yeah, you just close your trade and call it a day. But I don't know. I'm not gonna be trading CFVI. I don't really trade low floats like that. Let me just pull up, see what the float even is on this stock. 30 million shares on it. We've been trading 11 million shares today. Stock has been going crazy for quite a while now, but yeah, no real levels that I would like to be making a trade on it. If you think that if you want to buy in front of VWAP and you know where your stops are, you know where your risk is, and you know where your targets are, then go for it. But obviously we're down 2% today. QQQ might turn around from VWAP right now at the moment, and the stock could have more negativeness in it. So I personally don't see a trade. Not sure why we're seeing this little bug over here on my screen, but that's crazy. It's kind of annoying me a little bit, actually. AMC is above 40. Not really. I don't think AMC goes above 35 today. Apple crumble. Let's go check out Apple. Apple is indeed looking to come down a little bit, but we'll see. Obviously, Apple has its own mind. It's not following market in any shape or form. It's just been absolute rip city while market's been kind of struggling. So not too sure how Apple wants to deal with this. If market comes down a little bit, maybe Apple comes down to VWAP or so. But if Apple if market doesn't come off down below VWAP, right now we are below VWAP on the 3-minute, but if the market doesn't get below VWAP and flush, instead rips to the high side, then Apple just very well could just go make another all-time high, another new day's high. So just hands off on that side. AMC looks strong, could hit 75 on the bow. Yeah, I personally don't think it goes above 35 today. If it goes to 35, there's going to be a lot of intraday traders looking to short that level. So I personally don't see that level coming to play, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye out. What do you think Rivian will do back to day's high? Rivian indeed back to the day's high. Like I said, I really did not like the way it's been holding in front of 117. After multiple times at this bottom over here, I'd like it to break and then go down. But obviously, buying has been occurring. Price target has been given for Rivian for about 300, I believe. Not 300, sorry, 130. What am I saying? So the price target for Rivian was around $130. So obviously, there's going to be a lot of buying coming into the stocks. Banks are going to be buying around VWAP or so. Hedge funds are going to be buying around VWAP or so, and just looking to accumulate size at every consolidation prices, in my opinion. So I should have probably thought about it before I took the short over here, because I kind of gave back my some of my wins on Rivian, but I'm not too worried about it, honestly. We'll see how Rivian wants to trade around 122 and then 125. Sorry, that's Roblox 122. So for Rivian, obviously, we'll watch 120 and then we'll watch 125.
I mean, guys, I literally love you. Now we have another guy, Cheddar Boogers. Thanks for the name, Miss V. You're very welcome. So two favorite guys on my chat now is Miss V's favorite simp and Cheddar Boogers. Team V.
What did someone ask me over here? BB, it's actually a series of BT. I forgot the ticker. Well, moving on. ATER. Someone wanted me to take a look at ATER. Let me quickly go take a look at Roblox. Roblox $1 out of the money right now. Broke 122. So looks like I'm just gonna close this trade. Let's see if it's gonna break 123. If it is, then I'll just be completely out. I'll just throw my stop out for that. And if it breaks 123, we're out. And yeah, Roblox is absolutely ripping right now. All stocks are just back to the highs today, and monster moves. So let's go. Stocks are back to the previous ranges. Like I said, man, everyone survived the bear market of 2021. Everyone survived it. Let's go. Lucid Motors. Still under 45. Obviously, not sure what you want me to talk about on this. We did talk about how it's ripped all the way to the high side and the levels on it. So yeah, not sure if there's anything new on it. If you see a trade on it, then yeah, you can take that trade. I personally don't see a trade just yet. Roblox 128 after the 120. I think it can get there, Chief. Yeah, for sure. Roblox is kind of strong today, without a doubt. Oh, a block on YouTube will humble you, I guess. Yeah, for sure. Like some people could for sure use a block on YouTube, huh? But some of them have been blocked on YouTube, and they're on Discord running rampant. So we'll see what we have to do about that. Speaking about Discord, guys, keep in mind there are some scammers on Discord. They will contact you with either TraderTV.Live name or Day Trade the World live name, or using one of our names. If anyone contacts you, asks you how's your trading been? Are you trading good? We're a Bitcoin broker. Even if it's not one of us and someone else is contacting you, they will do something along the lines of sending you a link to a different server. Most of the time, they're trying to sell you courses for trading or for Bitcoin or whatever, so don't fall for it. The second thing will probably be them asking you to talk to you about your trading, and they'll be like, we'll sell you courses on how to trade better, and they'll just try to impersonate us. So if anyone's trying to scam you, just ignore them and just take a screenshot and report it to us so we can ban them right away. I've basically been banning like 2 to 3 people every day on Discord. And for Twitter, obviously the best thing you can do is just report them, and there's a thing that you can mark as like they're impersonating someone you know, and if you mark them as impersonating as someone you know, and then put down the details, you have to just put down 2 details. They'll get blocked pretty quick, but the sad part is that new accounts are made every day, so not much you can do. But yeah, just be careful, guys. Be vigilant. Be a little we're not going to contact you asking you for how your trading has been. We might reply to you if you contact us first, but we're not going to be contacting you first ever. Prad with the ban hammer, indeed. Yes, sir. Looks like Roblox did stop me out where we broke 123 and it's going higher. So yeah, obviously Roblox is just ripping. Did they try to get you, Prad? No, but someone with the TraderTV.Live fake TraderTV.Live account on Discord messaged me, and I'm like, are you serious? Like I'm running the server. Are you really that dumb? ATER. Let's go to ATER. Let's see. ATER coming still below big time downside still. Was this the stock that dropped from like $100 to $5 or so, or $20? Maybe not. ATER, maybe that's a different one. Currently today down about, looks like almost 1%, with almost 3 million shares traded, actually bouncing off of $5, going back to VWAP and currently breaking VWAP to the upside. So yeah, ATER still looking in a great condition. Prad secretly joining in for free Bitcoin. That's right, free Bitcoin all day. DWAC did bounce just slightly above VWAP. Looks like $58, $57 or so. Trying to get back in front of $61. Looks like obviously the high at day 63. Let's see if we can get rejected off of that again. PSFE taking a mild dip. Rivian on roids. Let's go check out Rivian. Rivian's continuing to go towards $120. This is where you could look for a short, obviously. If this breaks that 120, then yeah, Rivian 130 is the next mark. I think Rivian could easily hit 130 in the coming weeks or so, especially if the market does not have weakness. I mean, market doesn't really have the strength right now in it either, but it doesn't have the weakness, looks like, either. So not really sure what we're gonna see later in the day. You know, the UVXY is coming off hard, and we're not breaking above VWAP on Nasdaq. So not sure how to you know, look at that either. Prad, you were thinking of AERC. That's right, I was thinking about AERC. Thank you. Someone brought up NEO. Frank brought up NIO. So let's go to NIO, and then we'll circle around from NIO all the way to all the Chinese stocks. So NIO today, let's see, 34.44. Looks like we're currently up 4% on the day with 24 million shares traded. Beautiful trajectory overall. Looks like we double bottomed on the lows and then held VWAP on the return, and just kept ripping to the high side. Now obviously we're looking for a rejection of 35 maybe, and a somewhat of a move back towards $34. Oh yeah, before I pulled up Facebook, you guys are so good at distracting me. I wanted to do something, which is go through all the Chinese stocks. So Baba, let's go check out what Baba's looking like. Baba currently should be up. Come on, charts. Exactly. There we go. Baba up almost 1%, so up 0.67%. Trying to go higher and higher, holding VWAP a couple times. It did come down, and then pretty much holding even dollar levels on the way down too, and even half dollar levels on the way down, which looks good. So overall, Baba getting ready to go back to test 140 maybe the end of the month. Netflix with slightly under 1 million shares traded today. Let's go see what the chart's looking like. A lot of barcoding action, just you know, trading around VWAP, not really doing a whole lot, and kind of felt like that was the whole market today, in my opinion. Although we did see some stocks move later on, like Roblox and your Affirms did move, ended up moving on later on in the day. But here we go, man. Affirm's still ripping 128 right now. We'll see if that 130 comes into play, where you could go short. There's making more room to enter with the dips before it rips. They're almost back to that halt price. $2.12 is where it halted at yesterday. So we're almost back to the halt price. Obviously, if it doesn't bounce off that halt price, there's something fishy for me on that side. UPST is 196, a ceiling for today. Looks like 198 is the high a day. Let me quickly see if that was in the pre-market. Yeah, very well could be a pre-market high, and the 197, 198 could be the high there. But you know, if the market rips, which it is right now, because the VIX is dropping, market's back above VWAP, what's really gonna stop it from breaking out of this consolidation and going towards 200? So I'd much rather wait for a confirmation of the breakout of this range to the downside if you want to go short, or just wait for 200 and then get short there instead. So that's my idea on UPST.
Brad, I believe you were trading Riven earlier today, and it's keep running now more than 3% to the upside, and I'm thinking to maybe shift my attention 100% from Tesla. To Rivian also, I'm starting to like that name.
Yeah, Rivian is ripping. We're watching for that 120 short, so we're currently at that 120. We did get a weak break of 120, 120.09. Keeping an eye on the market, keeping an eye on the VIX, keeping an eye on the stocks. Time of sales also. Look at the buying coming in just above 120, but then it just kind of dies off above 120. So we want to see more buying coming in case the stock rips. But if the buying doesn't come in, then obviously we want to get short in front of that and then ride it to the downside. Apple testing 174.6 for the fourth time. Apple indeed. I mean, it did break 174.6 all the way to 174.79, but we're talking about 10 cents on Apple, not really something to be arguing about. But yeah, we'll see where Apple obviously wants to go. If market rips, Apple could really go to the high side, and if market comes down, Apple's not really going to the downside. So we just gotta be careful trying to short the stock today because it's very strong, man. It has new catalysts. It has new reasons why investors are going to be trying to buy every single flush to the downside. Come on in, V Money. The water is fine on Rivian. Apple is king. Apple is king indeed. Apple is God mode. AMC alert. Yeah, Blind Jedi. We did talk about AMC multiple times already. We're just waiting to see how it trades at 35 right now. We're ripping, pretty far. We're almost up 10% up on the day. There we go. Market's now ripping to the high side after UVX5 making a new low a day, I believe. Let me see. Yes, a new low a day on the UVX5. QQQ's above VWAP and SPY's just slightly close to VWAP, but flat on the day. Oh darn, I missed Europe. All right, cool. I'll be like the fifth time in the day where I miss Europe. DWAC. DWAC back to $60 right now. We're keeping an eye on C. It's just got above $60, so we're keeping an eye on to see how it trades above here. Obviously, DWAC has had a crazy time before where it ripped all the way to, I believe, 180. I believe I got into the halt and I got out at 180. So obviously, people are looking for those same type of moves, those same type of days. But nah, I don't know, man. I don't know if DWAC can manage to go back there anytime soon. AABB up 50%. This channel will never listen. I can't even pull up AABB, my friend. So I guess we're never gonna listen because we can't even pull up the stocks. AABB.
Yeah, it's OTC markets.
Yeah, we're never gonna listen. I'm sorry. Metaverse, I just don't know. Gains good, but it's reality life eek. MVRS, huh? I mean, yeah, Facebook, obviously. I don't know. There's still a lot of conflicting opinions on how Facebook is going to deal with the metaverse and how is this metaverse even good for people? Is it even going to be something that's really viable, or is it just a fugazi, absolutely nothing? A lot of conflicting opinions, and honestly, I feel like I'm back into that time zone where I've heard my grandparents talk about how bad computers were, and then I've heard my parents talk about how bad computers are, and then now we're at the time where my dad and my mom are both on their phone 24/7. My dad doesn't leave his computer at any point, right? So and now I'm hearing people talk about how bad the virtual reality is and how people are not going to leave their room. But at the same time, watch those same people complaining are going to be in their room on the virtual reality 24/7 plugged in. So anyways, just a quick little rant over there. I'm bullish on the metaverse. I'm bullish on virtual reality. I'm bullish on any type of reality, augmented reality, actual reality too. I'm bullish on it. So it really doesn't matter. If you like the technology, go for it, invest in it, play with it, buy it. If you don't like the technology, don't invest in it, don't play with it, don't buy it. It's that easy, right? Please check ISIG. I was really gonna check out Facebook before I do ISIG, so let me go check out Facebook real quick. Facebook still trying to go make a new high a day at the moment, but we have I think a multiple top over here at 332.75. So multiple top and 332 and 75. Let's see if we can start flushing to the downside, because even though QQQs did break above VWAP again, it really didn't make a big move through make a new high a day. So not really sure how market wants to deal with this. Not me. I'm an outside hands guy. That's cool, man. That's cool. Nobody stopping anybody. Virtual reality is a flash in the pan, but I trade price action only. I like it. Price action is the only thing that matters to me, my friend. That's it. Can we have old Prad back? Nope, he's dead. I killed him.
Oh
Prad, you
no.
missed the short on Rivian. That's cool, brother. As long as you guys caught it, we're happy. Rivian did go as high as 120.74, and then immediately back under 120. So even though that 120 break did happen, it was a pretty clean break of 74 cents. We're immediately back through the downside, but I think Rivian holds in front of 118.50, and if 118.50 breaks, then we really could go back to 117.50. But I don't think we go much lower than 117.50. I think the people who are painting the chart, the market makers, the hedge funds, the people who really dictate the price movement, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they're gonna let the VWAP catch up to 117.50, and then the stock really comes down. So right now, I don't really care for the short, because there's not much room to the downside for me. Not a trade for me to make just yet. Leave them alone. You guys are clowns. Nah, it's okay, dude. I'll let them do what they want to do. That's everyone has the freedom to do what they want to do. That's the beauty of being in the countries that we are in. NIO is up. It is indeed. Prad, your Corsair looks like it's finally coming off the bottoms. Nice. Let me go check out Corsair. I need to go actually buy some Corsair on my own account. I completely forgot about that. So thank you for reminding me. I might have missed out on this opportunity. So that sucks. I think Corsair, though, yeah, overall, I'm very bullish on Corsair. Let's see where it can go down to, or sorry, back up to. Why does my thing keep messing up? It's so annoying. Old Pride can't die, but he lives in our hearts. I like it. I like it. ISIG. Oh yeah, I was supposed to pull up ISIG. ISIG, that's still Corsair. ISIG still in front of VWAP, not really doing a whole much. We're still stuck in front of 21 and not really able to go back to 25. And looks like, a lot of the volume has died off. Momentum has completely been drained out of the position today. A lot of people have already taken their money that they've made on the longs, and the shorts are pretty much, I guess, not really trying to make a short trade just yet. What was that?
Can we take a look at, sorry, you didn't finish, right?
No, go for it.
So can we take a look at BIIG, Biogen? I was putting it through Google Translator, if I'm pronouncing it right. Biogen. There were some news in the early morning today that Sage Therapeutics and Biogen announced new analysis from the Landscape Clinical Development Program of their drug in MDD.
Thank you, Miss V. Let's go check out Biogen. With only 400,000 shares traded today, it is absolutely ripping right now. So low on the volume end for me, however, but there's some trades that you can be making on this. $200 stock, 500,000 shares traded almost, and 3% up on the day right now, and the overall market's up too. So good to see that Biogen with the positive catalyst allowing it to rip right now. If you want some levels, that chart's crashed. Obviously it did. BIIB on the daily. Let's go see what levels we can get. I'm gonna guess this high right here, so pretty obvious 240. So 240 is gonna be a level that's gonna be on watch. So maybe not today, but later on in the week, or even by the end of the month, we're gonna go test 240 on Biogen. IMPP, yes, IMPP. When can we short NIO? You can short NIO whenever you want, my friend, as long as your risk parameters allow you to short NIO and you know where your targets are and your stops are, then you take that short. But if you're asking me where I would short, that's probably the right question in terms of what you want to be asking, because not where can we. You don't want to be trading how I trade. You want to be trading how you want to trade. And if you want to ask my opinion, I'll gladly give you my opinion. Where can you short NIO? Nowhere. I think Chinese stocks on a rebound. They're trying to go back to the highs. I'm not really looking to short any especially NIO and XPEP anytime yet. Let me just go to the 1 year over here. So we're at the bottoms. We're trying to retrace to these highs at right now. Let's see if maybe $36 if you want to really look for a short. If you want to look for an intraday short, maybe, you know, somewhere around $36, $35 where the stock is currently. But even then, you know, it could very easily hold off at 34.30. It could very easily hold off at 34 itself and not go all the way back down to VWAP. So I'm not really looking for a short opportunity, and especially on a day like this when the market did not even flush down. At best, the market was down like what, 0.2, 0.3% of the day. Not really a short type of day. Even though I wanted the market to be negative, you know, it's not about what you want, it's not about what you care, it's about what the market's giving you, and it's not giving you a short day, it's giving you a long day, it's giving you a bottom picking day, and that's the type of trade that you should be looking for. NIO, obviously, no real levels that I would be looking for short. Nvidia about to rip. Nvidia back to 320. Nice, that's good. I was watching Nvidia earlier in the day to look for 320 short. Obviously did not take it. A lot of whipsaw action, and look at that dark pools over here that exactly bounced off of the $320. So kind of somewhat of an indication of you know, something going on at that price point, and that was my idea, but overall didn't take it. We did rip above 320 back to the pre-market's high or so, 322, at which point, you know, Nvidia has been getting rejected off of, but the overall trend is higher lows and higher highs. Where did the thing go? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm just looking for where my line drawing tool went on this. Maybe this is it. Is this my line drawing tool? I don't. That's pretty weird. Anyways, if you draw a line pretty much from the bottoms and on the tops, it's pretty much holding that support trend line.
Prad, I see a few people talk about VRPX. Did we review it yet? So VRPX, Virpax Pharmaceuticals, is up more than 33% today. And besides that, we have a super chat from AD saying, "Proud, you sound off. Hope you are okay. Best regards to you, Valeriia, and all Trader TV Live." Thank you very much, AD, for your support. I feel like Prad has energy reserve mode on. Also, honestly, it's such a snowy weather in Toronto. Even I saw a few people were writing on the chat, "Valeriia, you need a coffee." So thank you for your kind words, guys. We're all great. Thank you for worrying for us. And the best thing you can do to cheer us up and is, of course, go long on the like button. Bring those likes to the upside. We already have 510, and again, 1,000 is our daily goal. So team, you know what to do.
That's right. That's right. Volume candles on VRPX have been increasing since like, what's that, 11:30 or so. 11:40 actually. So ever since 11:40, volume candles have been increasing. Volume candles have been greater than the previous volume candle on this 1 minute, and allowing it to break through every single even dollar. Looks like we just broke $5. We're on our way towards $5.50. Actually, we already broke $5.50 once, and just keep on ripping. Let's pull up on the year over here. Sorry, on the daily chart, and see if we can find any levels. Not really any levels that I personally like. So maybe the $7 over here is something to keep an eye on, and then right above that is $7.80. So VRPX, we'll come back to it later. 32% up at the moment.
We have another super chat from Cat Lover. Meow. Sending us a emoji saying #1 fan. Thank you, Cat Lover. We love you back.
Yeah, so where we're going to, let me go pull up real quick on the watch list over here. It is my brother's birthday today, and
It's your brother's
yeah,
birthday?
so it's my happy birthday to my brother while I'm quickly pulling up
What's his
some watch
name?
lists. I'm not gonna say his name out on live unless he wants me to, so I'm just gonna
Anyways,
say happy
happy
birthday.
birthday, Prad's brother. Congratulations that you have such a wonderful family. We wish you all the best.
Yeah, thank you, Miss V, for that. Um, So number one ticker volume on our watch list, obviously Dare did go as low as $2.16. So four cents off of that halt price looks like. We're gonna start bouncing off of that halt price and go back to VWAP now, which was my idea on the trade. So very happy to see it kind of play out that way. Let's now go all the way back to the VWAP highs around $2.40 on
Rob,
the
wake up
stock.
finally.
Uh, AMC. AMC still really struggling to even get back above 34, the high of day being 34. So like I said, man, I'm not going to say that AMC is going to go above 35 today. I really don't see AMC getting above 35 today. Okay, I'm smoking with Prad. You can't trade if you're not. Thank you, Julia. Indeed. Docu is still ripping, huh? Okay, let's go check out DocuSign. DocuSign now at $153. So it looks like multiple positions are just absolute on a tear. SQQ, sorry, not SQQ. Spies got rejected off of VWAP and are coming down, but so did I guess Nasdaq. So Nasdaq also once again back under VWAP. So like I said, I'm not really sure what the market wants to do. Market does not want to show weakness, but market does not want to show strength either today. I guess after having 2 big days of red and then having 2 big days of green, people are absolutely mentally drained, and we could just be seeing the start of vacation mindset. People starting to leave their desks and be like, yo, forget this. All the money that I nearly lost in the last few days, I made it all back. I'm just going to be hands off now and let Santa Claus rally come and change my trading mentality type of way. So that's what I'm thinking is happening. Obviously, it's just human psychology. Like, imagine people's PNL just swinging all over the place, and now they're back to like flat, and they're just like, huh, what a relief. I'm gonna take a day off today. Now, I'd be in that same mindset, so I'd be expecting a lot of people to do that. And also, it's Christmas time, New Year's time, it's vacation time. People are gonna be going for those holiday breaks and whatnot. AMC will be 40 today. You guys are dreaming if you think AMC will be 40 today. I rarely go on vacation or stop trading. I've never been on vacation, so I can't relate. Never been on a vacation ever. It's time for small caps to get slapped up. Oof. I don't know about that. We'll see. It's grind time. Yeah, waiting for a firm fill at 128.50. Firm's still ripping. That's crazy. I thought a firm actually started moving to the downside. So yeah, looks like a firm hit 128.75 is the high of day. So my idea at 127.55 was wrong. So that's fine. But yeah, it looks like 130 after 127.55 was my number. What did Jude Fernando say? 128.55 or something? 128.50. So yeah, Jude Fernando wants to go short 128.50. QQQs are around VWAP. SPY already got rejected off of VWAP one time. But the VIX index is continuing to go lower. So yeah, not sure what happens on there. DWAC back to the high territory, almost $63 right now. Let's see if 63 can bake, and then if 63 breaks, then maybe 64 breaks also. But if 63 doesn't break, then maybe we don't go to 64, 65 and higher. Prad, don't kill the dream. No, I'm just trying to stop people from dreaming and make them realize reality a little bit, because dreams never helped anybody.
Well,
what happened?
not market-wise,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
like in real life, dreaming is a good thing, I think. But you should dream and do something for that, right? You
Yeah.
have a dream and you make a plan, and then you realize that. I don't know. I'm a daydreamer, so I can't relate. But in market-wise, yes, guys, don't dream. Be realistic. Those
Thank
are real
you.
money. Come on.
That's right. Thank you. that guy okay over there?
I'm not sure. Literally, Rob's alarm rings whole morning today, and I don't know, either it's reminder he needs some tablets or drugs or
Yeah,
what.
I think he needs some
Medicine.
medicines. Yeah, like the medicines they give to people in clinical places. Like I don't even know what kind of drugs those are. I can't even name any. What's wrong with you, bud? um, Prad's on that indica. No, Prad wishes he's on that indica. Can you go check ENSC? ENSC. ENSC. Let's see where ENSC is. ENSC, wow, ripping again. Actually, not ripping. We're down 10% and trying to rip somehow, even though we're down 10%. So that's pretty. Are we even actually down 10%? What's going on here? Okay, yeah, well, I guess we are down more than 10% at one point. Ripping back to $3 right now, where I guess yesterday's after hour close, somewhat of after hour close on our charts ended at least. Let's see where the stock can manage its way to. Prad hangover? No. I don't know why you guys are so obsessed with me. Let's just talk about stock markets. Affirm. Affirm, we're still waiting to see what Affirm does at 300. Sorry, not 300, 130. Prad ask Valeriia what time it is. What time is it, Miss V?
It's like o'clock, Prad and Stop Console Bar and all our viewers. We are doing really, really good on likes today. 600 likes, still more than 2,400 people, and still 1,050 minutes until the end of MEMES and Movers show. So guys, we would really appreciate if you right now double check if you like this video. We really need your support. And if you watch us from the chat, not actual video, please close the chat for a second, smash the like button and come back. Very simple, very easy, but means so much to us. I remind you, we're not just like randomly talk about likes. Likes help to improve YouTube algorithm, attract more people on YouTube to our show, and of course it's interaction with you guys and means a lot to us to know you like what we do.
What is your opinion is the most valuable indicator for day trading?
VWAP.
It's most valuable indicator. Yeah, obviously, like we use VWAP over here on our charts, but I think everyone needs to learn how to read time of sales in level 2. And really at the end of the day, man, your manager yourself first. Like if you can figure out how to be patient, how to stick to your stops, be disciplined, have a set of rules where you know exactly what to do when a stock is doing something. That way you're not guessing, and then at that point you can move on from there. But in terms of indicators, though, yeah, obviously we don't really use any indicators. I personally don't have any indicators on my chart, as you can see. So, yeah, price action is the king indeed. Let's buy Prad automobile so he won't have to taxi to work. I don't taxi to work, but yeah, I'll buy me a car. I'll gladly take it. You just make your own salad dressing. Yeah, just make your own salad dressing. I don't really know how to do that. I mean, I guess I do. I've made it before in the kitchens, but yeah, I guess so. Yo, Prad, how long did it take to be profitable? We're still on that journey to being, consistently profitable. But I graduated on the program for within 3 months of being hired, and then I became a full-time trader.
Evil, real quick, Evil E says maybe some people don't know that the like button is the thumbs up. Maybe it's the reason, maybe it's the real thing, guys. So thumbs up, like button, it's all the same, like a heart, the way to show that you like our video. I'll show exactly how to do this. You go to our video. Here is Prad sitting in here. You can see the like button. Oh, you can. And here you can see the thumb to the upside. So just smash it if you didn't. Ooh, 704 likes now. Let's go. So yes, that the button we want you to push so it turned black. Thank you.
Oh, that's just how it works. I was just testing it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I never knew how it works like that. Wow, we're really cheesy, Miss V. We're way too cheesy.
Trying my best.
NUZE or ZE, sorry, NUZE, 500,000 shares traded today. No volume for me, at least on a $4 stock. I'd like to have at least 1 million shares being traded. Why do I hear myself at the moment? Let me unplug my headphones. Awesome. So a new ZE, I would like at least 1 million shares being traded on a $4 stock, and we're not seeing that. So I personally don't like this for a day trade, but it is up 8% at the moment. And if there is a catalyst, a big catalyst that actually affects it, then maybe we would see more volume. I just looked over off a glance and someone called out a firm. So let me see what a firm is doing. A firm wants to maybe come down here to the downside. A firm hit as a high as a 128.86 and now is coming down to 127, just below 128. We still have 128.13 on the offer. So let's get 128 on the bids, flat 128 on the bids, and just completely flush the downside, which would be great. Where are we going to? Prad Walmart, WMT. Let's go. Oops, sorry. That Walmart's on New York. Let's go check out what Walmart's looking like. Walmart is... That's not the Walmart chart. Come on, Walmart. Walmart just getting big time getting destroyed today. So 1.5% to the downside. I'm just quickly glancing over to see what Nasdaq's looking like. Nasdaq's in the positive territory. SPYs are pretty much flat around VWAP, but Walmart just getting absolutely destroyed. 4.5 million shares traded overall, coming down to 135, 136. I'm actually seeing this bottom right now on the daily chart. So let me blow this up for you guys. So this bottom right here, 135.50, is something that I'd be watching, keeping my eyes on. If the stock does go all the way down there, you could look for some bottom pickings, and actually it's holding in front of 136 pretty well. 136.12 is the low of day, and it's holding there pretty well. Maybe we have another flush down to that 135.50 before it bounces, but if that doesn't happen, then yeah, Walmart equals ultimate meme. Wow, why you gotta say that, my friend?
But can we take a look at BBIG, Vinco Ventures? It's testing high of the day.
Yeah, real quick, let me just pull up Costco because
Sure.
people have been asking for Costco quite a bit today. And since we did pull up Walmart, they're in the same realm. Come on, chart, stop annoying the crap out of me, man. Come on. Pull up. There we go. So Costco, let's see what's... Apparently Costco looks similar, and yeah, it's a very much similar to Walmart, just straight downwards trajectory. Let me pull it up on the yearly also over here. So for Costco, we're looking for $521 and 50 cents or so. So let's see if it does go down there to 520, 521, we could look for a dip by long. And BBIG algo turned back on. Yeah, I don't know about that. We're only up 2.5%. The stock is still at the lows. The stock is nowhere in zones where it matters. Obviously, if you want to buy the stock here at all-time lows and hope that when the merger happens, it pushes the stock up all the way back to $11 and whatnot, where you're happy about the merger. But at that point, I don't even know. It's like people have been trapped on this position all the way up at $11. So I'm not really bullish on this stock. I don't like the way the managers who handle this company deal with everything. So I'm not bullish until actual news comes out from reputable people and not just from people on Reddit. So I'm not going to be looking for BBIG anytime soon.
Thank you.
Taking the first half off a firm for $1.50. Let's go. Big move on the short side for a firm. Good job, Jude Fernando. So 128.86 ended up being the short of the turning price point. So 129 instead of 130. I agree on BBIG, big bag holder. Yeah, I feel bad about that. I'm sorry that you've had to be in that position. Obviously, we've all been in that position before. So hopefully for you, BBIG can do something that's positive. But at the moment, it's just not looking good. BEKE and JMIA. There's candy canes in the salad?
Yes, in the fruit salad.
And that was in the fruit salad, but in the actual salad?
Wow, that's too much.
That is crazy. So today we got fruit salad at work. We got fruit salad every morning with our breakfast. So the fruit salad came in with like 3 candy canes in it. Like there's like raspberries, there's like grapes, there's oranges, and then there's candy canes. For breakfast?
It's like devil and angel on both shoulders. Like choose you wanna healthy sweets or
Yeah.
your candy canes.
Yeah. Like I don't get it though. It's weird. Just join Discord, same username. Thank you, Evil. Good way to chip your teeth. Yeah. Rivian getting ready to turn around. Let's go pull up. Actually, I said I was going to pull up BEKE over here, so I'm going to talk about BEKE real quick. 12% to the upside, 12.5% actually, with almost 7 million shares traded. Looks like it wants to keep going higher. At no point has it actually turned around at all. So the level that I'd be watching is 24 and then 26. So let's see if we can get to that price today. Something with the cranberry salad. Oh, moving forward, look at the chart on PayPal. What a trading range starts and stops on a dime. Nice. PayPal high a day 194.98. So exactly 195, I guess, is what you're saying, and it's pretty much holding a clean trajectory to the high side. I think, PayPal could keep going higher to 200 today if market can figure out a way to go higher. But if the market, what it's trying to do right now is barcode by VWAP, and in terms of market, I'm talking about QQQ, because SPY does not really manage this way to get above VWAP anytime soon, or at least hasn't managed to do that yet. So for QQQ, just barcoding around VWAP, I'd like for it to rip, and then if that rips, maybe we can take PayPal back to 200 today. And if not today, I think PayPal can manage to go to 200 end of the week, maybe end of the week if we have more green days coming in. Alkaline water. Ooh, we were actually, I don't know if we were sponsored by them or they
Yes.
gave us some bottles.
Yes.
Were we sponsored?
We were not sponsored by Alkaline Water was coming to our office for
The
the
interview?
I'll send you. And they also supplied us after the interview. They sent us a lot of that alkaline water,
Yeah.
which was really sweet. It just gone in 2 days.
Yeah.
But and like Rob and Lucas were drinking them the most. But I'm pretty sure that in regular life they don't drink alkaline water.
Yeah, no, I've had like a bottle or two that when they came in, and honestly, I don't know, it tasted a really different. I don't
Really?
know. It didn't taste like normal water,
Really?
but it tastes like off. No, it tasted like a little bit more, of course, juiced up, like electrolytes and whatnot.
You
like
think
it tasted
that
a little
really?
bit more metalish.
That was realism, or because you was thinking about
No,
that?
it tasted a little bit
Yeah?
more metalistic for sure.
Well, maybe.
But it's like I wouldn't spend money to drink that.
Yeah?
I wouldn't spend money to drink that.
Wow. What's your favorite water brand?
I don't spend money to drink water. Like
Tap?
tap water, yeah. Like I just go to the tap and fill it from the
Yeah.
water. Like I
well,
don't
in
spend
Russia,
money.
you can't really drink water from tap, so that's
Yeah.
where I would go Evian,
Evian, yeah.
Fiji.
Okay, rich girl. Yeah, it's the same like that in India too. You can't really drink tap water. So like what we did in India is like you take the water and either you put it through a filter
Yeah.
or like
Yep,
what my
we have
grandparents
that.
did is like they boil it first. So that you take out all the impurities by boiling the water and then
Same.
you freeze it.
Absolutely the
Yeah.
same, yeah.
Yeah.
But even at home here in Canada, I have like that filter,
Brita filter?
Yes,
Yeah.
Brita, yeah, I put it through that.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, yeah, if Toronto downtown water is equal to like Indian and Russian water in my opinion. So
It's not.
I don't trust the Toronto water for
At
sure.
least it's not yellow color sometimes.
It's not white, it's not pure transparent either. That's why.
Well, it's not super clean too. Sorry for
Yeah,
that
it's not
water
super
talk. But when
transparent.
I put it through that filter, like
Yeah.
something
No,
being
it's-
left in there. So
yeah.
that's why I keep doing this.
There's always like a whitish residue in the Toronto water, so I can't be trusting tap water like that either. But Brampton water, ooh, Brampton water comes out nice and clear. It's like they douse it with chlorine or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. The Brampton water comes out clear. Okay, I open my tap and it comes out clear. I open the tap here and it's like white water. Yo.
So first of all, just like I know you guys, I don't know how you guys are talking about water, but first of all, Brampton water, Toronto water, GTA, it's all the same thing. Don't listen to Prad. If you ever visit the GTA, do not be afraid to drink the water. It's perfectly fine. I did have another reason for coming on. Actually, two things. One, triple top AMC just found support at 32.50. I would know. I'm short off of that high of the day, that 34 that failed a couple of times. It scalped some out, but looks like it's having trouble getting down into VWAP. So some relative strength over here in AMC is what I'm sort of noting. And then DWAC, another one off at that high. So should have had this break. Accidental, actually it wasn't accidental out. I think I made a keystroke error in putting a stop order in and then got out and instantly on that breakout when it took out that high of the day. But now we triple top on DWAC here at 63.30. So lots still moving in the afternoon. But Prad, I mean, if you honestly can tell the difference between like Brampton and Toronto water, I'd love to put a taste test to it. And honestly, I think we need to make a little bit of a bet, and we'll figure it out. Because there's no chance you could actually taste
We'll make
the
a
difference.
TikTok out of it.
And
We'll
we
make a
should,
TikTok
yeah, we'll
out
do
of it.
TikTok.
You won't be able to.
Oh no! And real quick, just for those who ask why we talk about water, guys, we brought alkaline. This is the stock. We're still in that area. All good stock show.
Yeah. People asked me to pull up water, the alkaline water stock. So WTER on Nasdaq, 800,000 shares traded so far. Looks like it's kind of not doing a whole lot. You know, obviously a dollar stock, not even a million shares traded. Don't really see any trade to be made just yet. But obviously, just waiting for a catalyst for it to go to the high side or the downside, I guess, right? So just waiting. In terms of DWAC, I saw DWAC was almost back to $63. So let's see if we can actually break. Oh, looks like 63 actually break, but that was a weak break of 63. We went as high as 63.30 and then immediately back under 63. Invest in water now is going to be needed,
sir.
right? Oof, that's a good point, man. Deep point indeed. I mean, we're for sure paying for water right now, but eventually water is gonna be a necessity. I mean, it's already a necessity, but we're gonna have to pay for it at one point, right? So yeah. Tap water, no. Everyone's still on that tap water.
Oh,
comment.
listen,
I
when you
like
wake up after partying and all you have tap water,
yeah, it's
you
amazing.
will be like, you know,
Glug,
drinking
glug,
tap
glug.
water like it's paradise water.
Oh, yeah.
Well, right now people know I'm partying.
No, Tyrone. All right, I'm not even gonna read that because that's messed up, dude. That's messed up. DWAC is coming back through 63. There we go. Now we actually broke 63 again, but nope, 63.30 acting as a barrier another time. I saw 63.30 on the offer, and then we just went right back down, and we're looking for that break. We're looking for that push. There we go. Can we go touch 64 now or actually break above 64 is the question. So let me pull up DWAC here again. 5 days or just go 1 month instead. And then that's the price point that I have over there with November 3rd, November 4th. So that's the high of November 3rd. Yeah, so that's November 3rd high, and that's what, 69.87. And then right after that, we have 74.50, I guess, or 76. So 74.50, 69.87, or $70, and then $64 on the way up right now.
Someone says, hey, you were right about markets being red today.
I was right about market being red today.
You were saying that yesterday.
Market's flat, bro. Market's not red. Forget it. Who cares about being right or wrong, man? Listen, I'm actually... Where is this?
Uh-oh.
I started listening to my audiobook again, and just because I got into this whole different mind state where, you know, I want to listen to the audiobook while I'm actually reading the book. So I got this paperback book, and something that I actually listened to it today was, you know, who cares about being right or wrong, man? It really doesn't matter. Just focus on your setup. Focus on taking the right trades. I'm like what 50%, 40% wrong, and then 60% right on my stats. Last month I had a 60% win rate, right? So like it really doesn't matter. Like how many times have I gave up my profits just because I need to be right on the show? Like just because I need to feed my ego for you guys, and just because you guys troll me sometimes, and I let that affect me. I'm not using you guys as an excuse. It's because I need to be right. It doesn't make sense. Why do we need to be right? Just focus on making the right setup. Focus on taking the trades. Focus on making the money, and stick to your stops. Forget about being right or wrong. It doesn't matter. Just focus on the trade itself. AMC break 34. Not yet, man. I'm saying we're not gonna go above 35 on AMC. So until AMC breaks 35, we'll just be watching to see what happens over there.
Prad, I'm trying to be a little bit of Brandon
Whoa.
today. So yes, guys, here's the heat map with Valeriia. Can you please take away my face?
Yeah, for
so
sure.
we can see the whole sector. All right, guys, let's take a broader look at the S&P 500 index. Well, cruise liners are doing great with airlines and travel stock in general, and CLH is up more than 9%. UL leading travel stocks, airplanes 5.64%, wine resorts 2.64% to the upside. Retailers are not doing that great. Target is down more than 2%, while Etsy is almost the leader, more than 3.6% to the upside. Banks are negative, all down around 1.31%. Social media, though, doing not bad, with Facebook up almost 3%, Twitter up more than 3%, and automobile sector, my favorite one, slightly up, almost flat, with Ford down 0.5%, Tesla 0.5% to the downside, and General Motors down more than 1.17%.
Thank you, Miss
for
V.
your attention. Back
Thank
to
you. Yeah,
Trader Prad.
that was a neat little heat map coverage. Maybe we need to do more of that. I like that.
Yay!
I actually really like that. Yeah, thank you
Great,
for
thank
that, Miss
you.
V. Docu is still ripping. So 155, like I said, is where I would be looking for that short. We're turning off at 154.28. So I think 154 break was a weak break, and a 28-cent break. We're now $1 in the money if you are short at that price point. Let's see if it could come lower all the way to 150. I'm not gonna expect the stock to go much lower than 150 just based on how it's trading today. And once again, I think these guys are gonna let the VWAP catch up to 150 before they really let you get that right all the way down there. And by these guys, I'm talking about market makers. I'm talking about the people who really trap people on the moves up and on the moves downs. So for Rivian, I had the same idea. I said, they're gonna let the VWAP catch up to. Of course, my charts are not gonna load, so let me just show you. They're gonna let the VWAP catch up to 117.50, and then they're gonna let it come down. So watch for another move back to 120 or so, and then you might just get another short there, or you might just get a short here, and then we come back here and we just base off for the rest of the day. Look how VWAP is starting to normalize the curve a little bit and start going to sideways. Roku, take a look. Roku's at $250 right now. We did go as high as $251, looks like. We still got a lot of sideways consolidation in these price ranges, which is very close to this pop. So I don't like that. Roku still has a lot more room that I think that to go higher. So there we go, man. Put your biases aside. I have a big Roku bias, but one catalyst is all it takes for me to put my bias aside. Thoughts on space, second day in a row, 5% gain plus and holding. I can never invest in space. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can never do it. I don't understand the company. I don't understand in making people pay $100,000 just to go to the outer space. So not even outer space, just in the stratosphere. So I don't like the idea of the company. I don't like the motto and whatnot. SpaceX is something completely different, and Blue Origin is completely different. I think if you want to be invested into the space world, into you want a piece of those what's the word I'm looking for, the word what's the space even called, like the intergalactic space, I don't know, but whatever the space even is if you want to put your money into it and park into it, I think there's better stocks out there. What's that stock that provides SpaceX and NASA and is they are the Google Images satellite. Like Google Images had their own satellite, and then Google Images basically figured out that this company it's Planet something. I forget their ticker. I forget their company name. But that's basically they own more than 200 satellites, and they image every single square of like the earth every day. So they and Google Images has they figured out, there's no point in us using our own satellites anymore. Let's just hand out to these guys that take our contract. NASA has their contract, and SpaceX is going to be having their contract too, and they're a public company. So if you want to be investing in the outer space, the space exploration businesses that are coming out in terms of Blue Origin and everything, there's better money to be parked in outside of Virgin Galactic, in my opinion.
Guys, imagine you're walking on the street and those satellites at that particular time in work, and like your picture when someone googling something, it's you in there for like years. And I love memes when people find random people doing weird stuff on those satellite pictures and they see it there in the Google. That's funny actually.
I think it was Planet Labs, actually. Thank you, Kenneth Chua. So yeah, Planet Labs, here we go with the 11, currently trading at $11 or so. So yeah, PL. BKKT is up 12%. Come on, BKKT, can I get a chart, please? Prad, people said the same thing about passenger planes in the 40s, that they will charter to the rich and famous, and they will eventually become mainstream. I know that. I was just gonna say 100% true, not denying that. But I SpaceX actually has a mission, a whole idea of, taking people across the world, and then maybe even galactical travel later on in the day. Whereas SpaceX just wants to take people in the outer, in the stratosphere, not even in the outer space. And that's why I don't like the whole idea of SpaceX. But I'm not denying what you just said there. 100% true. People thought it was only for the riches, and back then they even used to smoke cigarettes in the airplane and whatnot. So yeah, I do know that history. I know what you're talking about. You're not wrong, but I don't think I don't think Virgin Galactic has the same sort of idea in terms of the business model and compared to what SpaceX has or what Blue Origin has. So that's why I'm bearish on Virgin Galactic. Has Amazon Alien Robot Man SPCE? What? SpaceX has NASA, SPCE has Amazon Alien Robot Man. You're talking about like Bezos? That's a very good point. Yeah. Enjoy the discussion. High five, my friend. High five to you too. BKKT 15% up right now with 1.8 million shares traded. We actually got a big volume candle not too long ago. Looks like 1 minute ago actually, allowing the stock to break out of $15. So let's go. We're going higher and higher. What's the ticker for SpaceX? There isn't, but if you do want to get private funding, I think you need somewhere around I think it's around $500,000, and this was before their evaluation went up. I know a buddy of mine in LA actually who got offered to invest in SpaceX, and he had to park $500,000, but he said that he didn't want to park $500,000 because the person who offered him that pre-IPO contract was saying, if SpaceX doesn't go IPO, then you're pretty much screwed. You're never pulling out. Your pullout game's gonna be weak. So he got scared. He pulled out, and that was before SpaceX had a bump in evaluation. But at the same time, I'm reading arguments on not arguments, but I'm reading what's it called? I'm reading articles. Sorry.
Articles.
Thank you. I'm reading articles about SpaceX saying that they're on like the verge of like going extinction or something, which is scary if that's true. Why wait to invest in something that may not go public? That's my point. I understand that, but I much rather have people invest in the partnerships that SpaceX has or NASA has instead of actually investing in Virgin Galactic, who don't really have a good motto. But yeah, obviously, if you like their business plan, if you think they're useful, just to like go into the stratosphere, then yeah, maybe even down the road they change their business plan and they go into a more cheaper, affordable, going into space kind of play. But yeah, it's just my idea. Sir Richard Branson, he's an absolute, whatever the word you want to give to him, but yeah, I just don't see me putting my money into this. I much rather put my money in Rolls-Royce, who actually make the engines, than put it in the guys who use the engines, because I just don't trust these guys.
Роскосмос, вперед!
What the heck did you just say?
Roscosmos, it's kind of a NASA but Russian thing.
Okay.
Like, we like all that space thing too, by the way.
So say
And
that
also
again.
adding Roscosmos.
Roscosmos?
Roscosmos.
Is that who made the Sputnik?
I believe so.
Roscosmos, that's sick.
Anyways, forget about this. Let me just, because it's super awkward, I'll just show my background. I want to give a big shout out to Calthis. I hope I pronounce your username correct, for being a member for 2 months. Thank you so much for your support, and shout out to all the members, guys. Your names look so great in green on the chat.
So if someone's asking, what are we doing on Dare? Are we just holding the bag? Are we waiting for a reversal? So like I said, the halt price yesterday was $2.13 or $2.12, either one of those numbers. And we're pretty much back to that price point right now. If this stock does not hold up in front of that, in front of the halt price where the news halt happened, then we're kind of worried, obviously, So keep your eyes open for how the stock trades at these prices, at these levels. Maybe some of it was profit taking, or people think that the catalyst wasn't a good enough of a catalyst for it to hold up at those price points at $3 or so. Bad news on DWAC. Let me go check out what this DWAC is doing. So DWAC turned off at $64 like I expected it to initially. The first turnaround happened at 63, so I felt like 64 would break, but this time 64 actually turning around and going all the way to VWAP as I first indicated. So that's a good. Yes, Trader Prad, Rolls-Royce, boom boom. Yeah, man, I love Rolls-Royce.
Rolls-Royce cars are also nice, but those are different companies, right? It's engine.
I think
engine
so.
Airplane, yeah, and Rolls-Royce, the car is under BMW, I believe, stock.
Wow, look at you. Okay.
Daimler
okay.
is Mercedes-Benz. So, guys, we have a new member, Cat Lover. Welcome to the family. We love cats here also. I love your name. And I see you usually in the chat, always supportive, and so glad you decided to join our membership. Thank you.
Let's go. So, welcome to multiple members, actually. I think I saw like 2, right, Miss V?
What?
We have 2 new members? Yeah.
One member is already for 2 months. So second time started, and Cat Lover is a new member.
Nice.
And we have 817 likes, which means just 180 more likes to 1K, which is our goal, team. And only you can help us. So please be kind and like this video and smash thumbs up.
Let's do it. That's pretty crazy. We're already at 800 likes today. Huh?
We're doing great.
Yeah. I'm gonna sign up just by digging out my card. Woo woo. I'm gonna sign up just digging out my card. Ah, okay, I got it. Tesla's ripping. Let's go check out Tesla.
Wow.
But yeah, DWAC, I'm very happy seeing DWAC turn around at the price point where I expected it to turn around. So for anyone who caught the short at 64, congratulations. Rode it all the way down to VWAP. So Tesla is now going to pre-market highs. Almost 1062 is the pre-market high. So we're not too far from there, about $10-ish from there at the moment. I would love to see how Tesla would behave at the pre-market highs, or do we get rejected? Currently, QQQs are above VWAP in a beautiful fashion, going towards 16,340, and the ES is slightly under VWAP, just touch VWAP and bounced below it. Let's see if the ES can figure out a way to go above VWAP. Rolls-Royce SMR, have a look. What is that? Is that a ticker or something? I can't pull anything up. Prad, can you guys ban a person from YouTube chat indefinitely? I think we still can, yeah.
Yes, we can, but let us know if you guys see any spammers or anything. Please just let us know in the chat. We'll fix it quickly. And yes, we can, but why are you asking? Intrigue.
AERC spike. Let's go check out what AERC is doing. Was this the one that I was talking about that went from 100 or whatever? Yeah, this is the one that went all crazy, right? So AERC up 2.5% at the moment, above $12. Well, you know, tried pretty hard to get under 12. Did go as low as 11.88, but immediately, well, not immediately. You know, we struggled here quite a bit. The volume candle coming in, allowing the stock to now break out of the day's high, and even the day's high, and then make a new high at the moment at $13.23. Let's see if we can keep on ripping. All heavily shorted stocks have spikes. That's fair. Dare is red now. Wow. Well, yeah, Dare is now indeed in the red. So looks like we're at $12.13, $12.12 where the halt price was, and Dare pretty much gave back. Looks like a 5%, 6% move off the day, and not looking good, man. Not looking good. Prad, DWAC, where to get long? I honestly can't tell you that, man, because DWAC, I can only get short. I can't get long on that stock. Not any, you know, hate against the company or the person running it or President Trump or anything. I just can't push myself to buy or go long without any actual reasons to. Like, DWAC doesn't have a reason in my head to go long just yet, so I can't force myself to go long. I'll always be the one to look for a go short first. What's with TDoc? Like, companies like Apple and companies like Amazon, Google, AMD, Nvidia, you know, like Donkey Kong, maybe Palantir, like those stocks, like, yeah, I'll look for longs at the bottoms. I'll look for longs at VWAPs, Affirm, but like DWAC, I don't know. I need more catalysts. Like, show me an actual platform that says Trump Media. Show me 100 million people on it using it every day. Show me traffic going busted. Show me ads from Google AdSense that you're making this, like, you know, just crazy money off those ads. Until your app launches, I'm not going to be looking for a long ever. And someone actually just message that says DWAC keeps pushing back app launch. Like, there you go. Even that's one more reason for me to never really push that launch. I'm not the type of person to like predict for a higher move and then jump in and then wait for the news. I much rather wait for the news to come out and then play the game. And if I'm late for it, like $3-4 to that's fine. I'm looking for an investment trade. I'm not looking for something different besides that. Trump had a social media app. It lasted 2 weeks. Wow. DWAC merger gonna get blocked by SEC. Wow, I didn't even think about that. That's also something that could be a problem. They can get a programmer and set something at least. Yeah, like a lot of things could happen. A lot of things could happen. I much rather just wait for if it has something substantial, then I'll look for a reason to go long on investments or swing trades or something. But if they don't have anything substantial for me, I can't hold something and say this is DWAC. But I could, as if you guys have Sean on Twitter, Sean was walking around Twitter on a Friday. Sorry, not on Twitter. Sean was walking around like Yorkdale on Friday and literally like posting pictures of Peloton, Google, and what's the other company? Goose. So he's posting pictures of Goose, Peloton, and Google, asking which one to go long. Like that's the trader mentality, right? Like once I see DWAC like on a phone, like says Trump Media, then I'll be like, all right, maybe I'm looking for a long. I don't have anything physical from DWAC that excites me and makes me go long. DWAC currently up 3.5%, almost 3.5% actually, with 1.4 million shares traded. High a day being 101.69, and we're not too far from that high a day at the moment. Spies did manage to break above VWAP. QQQ still above VWAP in a healthy fashion. So we're looking for maybe some more continuation in TDOC. But remember, like lunchtime is coming to an end, so volume could come back to the market a little bit, and that could really move positions from one side to another. Either they come back from their Nobu lunches and they decide that they want to go long on positions or short on positions. So watch for those spikes to come into the market in the next few minutes. Miss V, before you go out for your lunch break, you want to like o'clock it?
Sure, we can do like o'clock. I wanted to update you guys on currencies. I'll do that later.
Currencies, ooh.
Well, yeah, I need to set up my chart a little bit better.
We haven't done currencies before. That's
Right.
fancy.
So yes, guys, let's check how the like situation is going on. 878 more likes, team. Thank you. I'm not even showing my screen. Thank you so much. We're so close to 1,000 likes at our daily goal. But what will be even better? Like this is the third week in a row we are getting 1,000 likes every day. If we'll be able to break that record and push them to 1,500, would be so good, fantastic, phenomenal, beautiful. So please be kind and go long on the like button.
Thank you, Miss
All right,
V.
just 100 to 1,000.
Ooh, that was quick. We were like, what, 200 away? Wow, that was 100 in like less than 30 seconds. Insane.
Let's go.
Insane. Brandon better be careful. V's coming for his job. That's right. That's
Wow,
right. That's right.
that's the biggest compliment I can
That's
get.
right.
But I'm glad, guys, you like this. I just decided to bring more, helpful stuff, learning from the best.
I love it. I love that comment. BKKT, someone asked me to check BKKT's green candle, so let me quickly zoom in over here because it looks a little horrible. All right, so BKKT 23.85% up again with the 4 million shares traded. Looks like it's kind of struggling around the high, around $17 or so, but obviously we're not too far from VWAP, so if we do go down to VWAP, start bouncing from there, that'd be good. Prad is a hat. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it, I guess. When Trump was president, was the market more bullish? I mean, yeah, I guess, but Trump was also like, I don't know. I don't like chalking up the market moves to a president, like the market does what the market wants every single day. Like, yeah, the monetary policies, what the Trump's tweets every now and then did sway the market, but market just does what market wants. Can you look at American Airlines? Trump's tweets did give some excitement for the markets, though. No denial to that. Everyone enjoyed having Trump on the Twitter tweet decks and just waiting for the market to move one direction or the other. American Airlines still up 3% for the day. We're gonna go through a whole cycle of stay-at-home stocks now because you brought up American Airlines. So if you don't like that, that's your fault. Whoever brought up American Airlines. So AAL at the moment, the reopening play stocks baskets are finding a way to come back to the highs. We know that the variant is not as serious as previously claimed, so people are not worried about it. American Airlines currently at $18.50, just about VWAP, actually just exactly where VWAP is. And let's go to CCL. And then we'll go to Peloton. Let's see. I'm going to guess CCL is similar to American Airlines. Actually, kind of similar, but above VWAP and looking healthy above VWAP. So that's good. Let's go to Peloton. We already looked at Peloton today, and we did see above 42. It's actually at 44 right now. So Peloton, if it goes to 46, which I don't think it does, but 45, 46 is somewhere that I would be looking to short Peloton. AERC spiking up over 1370. Mr. Dominic Famularo, the doppelganger himself. AERC 1340 being the high a day. Obviously, AERC spiking over 1370. We'll see if it can spike over to 1370. Hasn't done it just yet. Looks like the high a day on our platform is 1340 right now.
Brad, can we take a look at CrowdStrike, CRWD, if you have time?
For sure. CRWD looks like 2.7% up right now. Currently struggling around 210. High a day exactly 211 on the dot. So let's see if we can inch our way back to the high a day. At which point I'm gonna guess we have another rejection because the way the stock's been trading. It's low volume after this volume candle. The volume just completely died off. So that volume candle not allowing the stock to go all the way to 211 and actually break out of 211 kind of indicates to me weakness. Sorry, but we'll see how it can keep making that trend, maybe higher highs, higher lows, all the way to 211, and then like I said, I'm gonna expect another bang weakness coming into that position at that point. Definitely one of my faves was Trump was more confident on the market direction.
Real quick, AJ Pascal. Hi, Valeriia, first time here. Hi, AJ. So glad you found us. Welcome to the community. Please subscribe and join our TraderTV.Live show live every day from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you like so far what you've seen here, please smash the like button, guys. By the way, 50 more likes to 1,000. You're on fire.
Guys, everyone, take that politic conversation out of the chat. Listen, if you wanna tie politics to market, if you want to talk Biden to market, fine. If you want to talk Trump to market, fine. If you want to talk Obama to market, fine. I don't want to see this arguments in the conversations about what one president is better than the other president. Like, what kind of stupid arguments are we having over here? Get that conversations out of there. If you want to argue, add each other as friends, add each other on your mobile numbers or emails, and go to war on your private spaces. I don't want to see that over here. I don't want to see conversations about racism. I don't want to see conversations for whose president's better. I don't want to see that. I want to see tickers at this point, or I don't want to see any conversations happening, because that's absolutely crazy what I'm seeing. What's going on, guys? Don't even take it to Discord. If I see anyone on Discord talking politics, you're getting banned. I'm not even giving you a second chance. You're getting banned. All right? Take that conversations out of here. Moving on. Going to Roblox real quick. Roblox is going to, let's see, Roblox did go as high as 124.84, high being 125. Obviously, I did say I would like to short it at 125 or so. Did miss that opportunity. Not going to chase it, but it's holding in front of 123. I don't like that. I don't like the way it's holding at 123. Let me just show you what QQQ is looking like. This is the NASDAQ futures NQ above VWAP. And let me just show you what the ES futures are looking like, also above VWAP. So I don't like the fact that Roblox is currently holding up at 123 or so. And if we hold up at 123, maybe we actually go make that move to 130 today, end of day, you know. But I honestly think it's a wrap for the overall market, for the high side today. For today, we could go higher tomorrow, but it's a wrap today, in my opinion. Daddy Prad with the belt. Oh man, Daddy Praddy with the belt. LCID 44 long. Let's go check out what LCID is looking like. LCID still really barcoding around that price point. I thought, you know, maybe it would make a move to 46 at that price point. We would look for a short, but no, it's not really doing anything. It's not really moving to the high side or to the downside. But I guess, you know, that gives us a really good setup to take the trade on. If you want to take the breakout long towards $46 or even 45, yeah, no, maybe you're taking the 44.80 towards 46, or you're taking the 44.20 towards 43. So there is a trade that's being offered, and until then, I think what you could do is just go short and then cover, go long and then cover, go short and then cover, and just keep scalping it in either direction. If you think the breakout's gonna happen to the long, then just keep scalping the longs and try to have some size for the breakout. And if you think the breakout's gonna happen to the downside, then just keep scalping shorts and then try to have some size for the breakout to the downside. That way you have some size and you're still making money in these moves. Solid day for Roku. Indeed, solid day for Roku. You know, they had a great catalyst, and this is why I said I'm not going to be shorting the stock, even though I'm very bearish on Roku at all times. No matter, even if Roku goes to $100 tomorrow, I mean $2,000 tomorrow, I'm still going to be bearish on it, because, you know, I personally have yet to see a single person actually use this product. But they got the extension on the YouTube contract, so we'll see where they can go to. Prad, give them all your OnlyFans. Yeah, right. Rivian back to 120. Looks like obviously we did make a high above 120 to 120.74. Why does this VWAP look like it's so close to that price point? So I'm just gonna ignore that. Let's go to this chart instead. So here we go. The VWAP is at 117, currently trading around 120. Like I said, I'm gonna expect that rejection to happen at 120. But if this rejection breaks off again and goes to the top side, then we maybe could just go all the way to 122. My family's group homes all have Roku. GILD for dividends. Let's quickly go see what a firm is doing. I think that the trade is kind of bouncing off of 126.50 or so for the short side, but still I'm seeing higher lows and lower highs and lower lows, so that's a good trend. Guild for dividends, NVIDIA. Let's go to NVIDIA. NVIDIA back under $320 and not really having a weakness in the overall market that's warranting this push in NVIDIA. So I'm gonna guess that these are just probably longs taking profits. Your intraday long traders maybe, or they're just going short in front of VWAP. Either way, we're getting somewhat of a flush coming in into NVIDIA. I think NVIDIA eventually manages to go back above 320 just because how the market's been looking like. You know, UVXY down 6% right now, and both the markets, which is your Nasdaq and your SPYs, are both positive. So I'm expecting NVIDIA to go back to 320 later today. A-Bus. A-Bus currently up 6.5%. Let's see if A-Bus can keep ripping more and more. Currently, though, the volume is looking a little bit lackluster. 6 million shares traded today, and looks like it's kind of dying off on the volume, and maybe it will come back up and go somewhere else. What are your thoughts on F? Oh, almost threw out order there. All right, let's go to Ford. Ford is getting held up by VWAP at the moment. Obviously, still looking good for the high side on Ford. Under 20 today, getting rejected from the pre-market ranges and flushing all the way back below below 20. So we're looking for the stock to get back above 20, maybe later today, which I'm gonna doubt because of the way it's been trading. But later today or tomorrow is my guess. Why don't we all just get a low float and we all buy and get rich on Reddit? Would that be illegal? Yes, that's that's called market manipulation. Yes, that's illegal. Do you wait for a stock to come back to VWAP if you miss the crossover? What do you mean by that? Like, do I wait for it to come back to VWAP if I miss the crossover? Like, depends though. If you're trading based on the VWAP, then maybe it really depends. There's a lot more complexity into that statement than the way you just put it, honestly. Oh wow, did PSFE have news up 16%? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think someone said PSFE was in contention for being bought out. Obviously, that's the rumor. Up big today. Could just be shorts covering. Could be people buying the lows over here because it got flushed down pretty hard from those $7, $8 ranges that was previously at. But yeah, well, we can call it a Hall style takeover. So maybe it's being taken over by one of those evangelist investors. Is that what it's the word I'm looking for? Thoughts on CRSP? Let me pull up the chart. CRSP, 600,000 shares traded currently. Looks like it wants to bounce off of the $80 or VWAP. So let's see if we can actually manage to go back to the $81, which would be great to see. Looks like that's cool. And yeah, so we're up 2.5% at the moment, but low on the volume side, not really managing to get above 81. So we'll wait to see what happens on that stock if we can go there. Did you check Beyond's chart? I did not, but we can go to it real quick. Nice. Beyond's coming back into those territories, back to $80 or so. I think $80 is going to be a rejection point on Beyond. But yeah, you guys know my opinion on Beyond, and that's that. There's nothing really much to talk about it besides that. Held VWAP a couple times. Did dip slightly under VWAP. Low on the volume end too. 1.4 million shares. Not too bad, but not too good either. I'd like a lot more volume, especially on a day like this. If you're going to retrace half of your loss, I'd like a lot more. Obviously, don't care for their products. Docu under 152. Docu under 152 short. Yeah, maybe if 152 breaks to the downside, you could take that breakdown short. But I think you kind of missed out your opportunity already, which was the 155 entry or 154.28, and now the stock just manages to come back to the downside for the rest of the day, in my opinion. So yeah, you could take that short, but what is your stop at that point? Because it's probably gonna whipsaw all the way from here to 154 for the rest of the day before it actually flushes. So if you're not giving that full stop with 154, or if you're not giving it a tight stop and then get back in at 154, 155, then I think you're making a mistake. You mean by angel investor? Yeah, I think either angel or evangelist. I'm not sure what those hostile takeover investors, the investors who just start acquiring shares so they end up with 51% or whatever the amount they need to be to have the most on it. So yeah. Beyond goes to 20. Yeah, I don't know if it goes there today, but it wants to go test $80 and then maybe gets rejected off of 80. So yeah, it wants to go test $80. Activist investors, thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. Not angel, not evangelist. Activist investors, thank you, Marcella. EFOI. EFOI 71% for the day. Looks like still under VWAP. We did cover it before, and ever since we were live, it's just been under VWAP and getting rejected. Obviously, we like to see it get back over to those ranges. You could look for a long here, I guess, but I really don't have out on this trade if I do go long there. So I can't really bring myself to take a trade at these levels. Obviously, my trade would have been. I wouldn't even have a trade to be making this all day on it. To be honest, I don't trade stocks like this. EFOI, 4 million float. Like I can't trade low floats. How about BKKT above $16? BKKT is above $16 right now, and it's pretty much holding VWAP. So I don't know if you want to take the breakout of 16 at that point. You're already in the trade, but I much rather would have taken the long at VWAP and then giving it the risk of 50 cents from VWAP. But yeah, it's pretty much gone from here. Next time, just say Carl Icon Street. I don't know what that means. All right, let's go to Sean real quick.
Yo, what's up, guys? Mic check. Okay, good. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Look, we've been long Apple. We talked about the sticky note, and welcome, guys. I hope that Trader Prad's been treating all y'all pretty good there. Yeah, Apple, we got out. Apple did go as high as 174.80. We got out at 173.90. I don't know if any of you guys are into NFTs or anything like that, but I just tweeted this out. I talked about this a couple times on the show, and I think it's pretty cool. I was able to get and I just picked it out of the blue here. I just tweeted this out. It's an NFT for NBA Top Shot, and I don't know if you guys follow Top Shots or anything like that. People said fix my mic, but I guess this is fine. The problem is we have different mics on this show than Prad does, so we are in the midst of fixing all this. But here it is. I pulled a #1 serial. Like, I know this might not mean anything to many of you guys, but I mean, this is a #1 of 11,000. So it's a pretty rare thing here. They are, up for crazy amounts of sale. I think some of these go for like, I don't know, it's definitely in this, it's 5 figures anyways. Like even if you're 4 figures, sorry, even if you get $1,000 for this, pretty wild. Just can't believe I pulled that. So really super happy with that. But it's these are cool, man. I don't know if you've ever seen them. It's Top Shots. So I have a bunch of different collections and so on and so forth. And it's just an NFT, and each one of these is on the chain. And that's how that works. But anyways, that's pretty cool. I just thought I would share that with you guys here today. Oh, an update also. So you can't see my positions, but I did get out SoFi. So SoFi was SoFi good today. We did get that bottom pick, and we talked about that all the time on the show here. This 1625. Like, and again, I can show you the sticky note. We could talk about that, but who really cares? Let's just talk about the trade itself. We were sitting down here and we're able to pick up some of these dips. And this is the new strategy, man. For December, I mean, I really think that you're looking for value. You're looking to pick up names that you like. Like we liked Apple today. We waited for it to dip before we bought it. We like this name today, obviously. Waited for that to dip before we bought it. Got burned a little bit. We had some good DraftKings trades before that went to the upside for me. And then one other thing is, oh man, and I know we talked about this. This is going to hurt a little bit because I know that we have a bunch of apes watching this show. And shout out to Prad too. We've been talking a little bit about this today. But look at these bids, man, for AMC. We made money on it. We did get, first of all, we got busted at 29.80. Like that broke our level and we're gone from that. That sucked bad. But then it came back in and we were able to get 30 longs. My best out is right here, 31.60. We took some of the highs from yesterday, but look what happened to AMC since then. Absolutely rocket ship, took off to the top side there. Great trading for AMC here. Just anybody that's on this still, watch out for 32.50. Right here is 32.70. That could break, and not could break, probably will break. And then you may get a retest back down here to VWAP where we had this consolidation back to 32. But I've been touting this AMC trade for a very, very long time. The last couple of days, it's been on the sticky note for longs. Glad we were able to have it today. Obviously, the diamond hands turned into a little bit of paper hands, but hey, $1.50 on this name is great for me, especially considering, that it was bad. And I didn't leave, man. We came right back And I think that's the important thing. We also took a break right here, which was an accident, but we still like that pre-market break, and then we wound up taking a little bit out there. So nice movement to the upside here with AMC was very, very nice. So whatever. That's AMC today. GameStop also reporting. And hey, Sean always wins? No. Check out DraftKings, guys, today. So initial short, we liked it a lot. We can't predict what the market's going to do. A lot of these names that are, high growth names that are high valuation on a PE. I mean, they don't even have profits on a PE ratio. You're coming up here. These names are up huge today, man. There's a lot of them. There's Peloton. We've seen what's happened to, Roblox is a good name, but we've seen Roblox up pretty huge today. You've seen Tilray, you've seen ACB, some of the weed companies all the way up today. You see PaySafe up an unbelievable 18%, which I have not averaged in to PaySafe, okay, guys? So that's another call there that we haven't really done anything with. But right there, DraftKings, short initially, early, out half. That's a nice win. Get taken out there again. So that's a flat trade. Then we go short, short, short again, able to cash in a little bit, short, and then busted. So DraftKings all the way up. This may be a name to short if you notice the futures turn back around. So far, so good, guys. We're really, really happy with all of this. And yeah, good to go. Prad, let me know if you need this back. But
yeah, we're good.
It's been good. So yeah, PaySafe going nuts. What do I think of Comcast, Viacom? I mean, there's a bunch of different names there, Neo and Lucid. I don't know, man. For me, honestly, I'll throw it back to you in a second, Brad, but I really think that, this is going to be a play. People are going to be talking about Disney for a bit. You did have a buy opportunity down here, and I can't believe this is a 20-minute chart, but down here to 140, 142. We talked about this on the daily chart. You may not get, we'll zoom this back out here. Oh God, it's not going to load, but Disney down here at 140, there it is right here. So we talked about some of this consolidation down here. It could have even got lower into the 134, 135, but still Disney, I believe, will look back, Prad, and will think that this could have been a buy there at 140. So don't sleep on Disney here for 2022, guys.
Yes, sir. I love Disney for sure. I can't wait to load up on it, but yeah. Lucid apparently ripped right now, and it did indeed. So it broke out of its range. 45 managed to break just now, make a new high a day, 45.28. And apparently NIO also broke out along with Lucid. So let me pull up NIO real quick. And yeah, NIO now breaking 35. So Lucid really getting ready to go test that 46 price, which is where I was originally looking to go short on Lucid. So let's see if we can get there, and I'll show you guys why I was looking at 46. There we go, 46.10. And if we just scroll out, we've seen the stock. Even yesterday, I took the 46 breakout short. Oops. Charts. Will it show it to me? No, it won't. Great. But it will show me here? No, why not? That's weird. That's weird. But yesterday I took this 46 breakout short, which was basically pre-market low, and my target was 44, but I pretty much got out 45.50. Only took 50 cents instead of $2, and now we're coming back to those price points. Hi, Miss V. Good. Welcome back. So we're almost getting back to that same price point where I took that breakdown short of. So let's watch how the stock trades around that price. When does Trader TV go public? Oh my. Yeah, I don't think we're going public anytime soon, my friend. DraftKings, yeah, DraftKings has been on an absolute rip today. Rivian to 125. If Lucid Motors has just ripped and NIO ripped, then maybe Rivian rips too. So yeah, something to keep an eye on for sure. SPAC TTVL, Sean's talking about it.
No, that's our TraderTV.Live
Oh,
stack.
okay. We're moving to probably not today. So I'm guessing you're talking about Rivian. Yeah, Rivian. I guess maybe not today. 122 is a pretty big barrier on Rivian, or maybe that's Roblox. I always get confused with these two stocks because they're at the same price points. Happy birthday to my son Anton in Pensacola. Go Navy. Yes, sir. Happy birthday to your son.
Birthday.
It's my brother's birthday too today, so we're gonna go home and hopefully cut some cake, unless he doesn't want to cut cake because he's that type of guy. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Happy birthday, Anton.
Maybe he likes to cut pizza.
Sorry?
Maybe he likes to cut pizza.
Who?
Your brother.
My brother?
Yeah.
He likes to play video games like me, so he just likes to be in a room locked up and shoot people instead. In a game. Many happy returns for Anton and for my brother. Thank you, Rajiv Shukla. Baba, yeah, Miss V, did you have something?
Just Tesla hit high of the day, guys. 1064 for Tesla. Yesterday I was looking at 1055 level to break to do exactly what it did today. Great move to the upside. Congratulations to everyone who caught that long on Tesla. And I wanted to comment on my trades on Tesla. My charts are not looking really great today because of this candle. Anyways, I want to let you know what I was doing with Tesla earlier today. I've been long twice, guys. Here I have a clean long trade around $3 in the money. I got out right at the top. Then I picked it to the long again at the same level, around the same level where I got in at the first time, around 1045. Stock went against me, and here around the bottom I bought more shares. Tesla found support level here at 1036. That went up and I turned that trade into positive $4 in the money. But because these charts were messing around with me, I didn't take this long. But again, on the chat we were talking about that if it breaks 1057, 55, I was looking for long opportunities. We'll continue keeping my eye on Tesla.
Thank you, Miss V. Yeah, good little rip on Tesla there, Miss V. Killing it on Tesla
Yes,
as
sir.
always. Man, I can't see anything with my glasses. Why don't I have my glasses off? All right, Ford owns a lot of Rivian. So does that mean that if Rivian goes up, Ford follows? Ford actually dumped their partnership with Rivian, so my guess is they also closed their shares. They own about 100 million shares, I believe. So my guess is if they're closing their partnership with Rivian, the chances are they're also dumping the shares that they own. And at this point, the only partnership that Rivian has is Amazon. So yeah. But to answer your question, though, if they do have Rivian shares on their balance sheet moving forward for the next year, and then and maybe not even next year, like the next quarter when the next quarterly earnings come out, and they do show that they have Rivian's shares on their balance sheet, then obviously I think a dollar move in Rivian or not a dollar. I think it's something crazy like a $10 move equals 25 cents to Ford or something like that. I forget what the number was, but yeah, for sure, what your idea is right. But if my idea is right, which is if they drop the partnership, they also drop the shares. That means they no longer have a correlation in how they move. 1075 Tesla close. Really? Hey, damn, Daniel. PPSI. PPSI with 4 million shares traded. I'm just trying to pull up the charts. Please help me out. There we go. 15% to the upside and breaking out of the pre-market level. Actually, wait, pre-market level is so old. We're breaking out of the day level over here. Looks like the high was $8.70 or so, $8.65. Broke out of that and all the way to $9.50 was the move that we got out of that. Currently trying to see if we can come back down to $9 or even VWAP and find support and then rip from there. I don't think that is right with Rivian and Ford. You think they still own the shares? Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think that them canceling any possible deal between Rivian and Ford, like I don't think that has anything to do with ownership of shares. So I mean, it's they invested as an angel investor at the beginning. They got their money in early to Rivian, and as far as I know, they still own that percentage. So what is it, 10% or so, and then it's Amazon with 20%. So Ford is going to have whatever kind of lockup expiration period or something like that. But I'm going to do some more work into that. But I don't believe that them owning shares is conditional on them, developing a vehicle or whatever, some sort of a partnership together. But I will look into that. Either way, it's 10%. So I still feel that as Rivian goes up, Ford should start to go up a little bit. But remember, though, Ford is a huge company. Like 10% of Rivian, although very nice, is not the be-all, end-all for them.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, so that was just a thesis. Prad clicking too many buttons again. Miss me, help me out. Help me out. Thank you.
I'm your ghost.
Yeah. I was your ghost for a second.
Well.
But yeah, that was just the idea. But yeah, obviously that was a very good point that Sean brought up, is they have a lockup period, which I forgot. Usually stocks after IPOs have a 180-day lockup period or so. And yeah, that's probably something that's going to keep them in the trade too. And the good thing that Sean mentioned that, because that completely escaped my mind.
We have a super sweet super chat from B the Third. Thank you, Trader Prad and Miss V, for what you do. Thank you so much for saying thank you, for being with us and doing all you do for us. And guys, thank you again for all of you. It's your show also. We're one big community. Daily exchange of trades, knowledge, ideas, personalities. We love you all. And just 10 more likes to 1K. Do it. Smash the like button. Let's do it right now. Oh, come on. 9 more likes. 8 more likes.
7.
Guys, do it.
6.
Okay.
5.
I'm out.
4. No, you left already? Aww.
And we did it!
Hey.
1K likes!
There
You're
we
the
go.
best team. Thank you.
That's 2 weeks. 2 weeks now?
It's third already.
3 weeks now?
Like on Friday, it's gonna be 3 weeks in total.
Damn, Daniel.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely beauty. I love it. Thank you guys for every single one of you who smashed that like button. And for everyone who doesn't, I know where you live. Who else likes pineapples on their pizza? I think Sean. Not Sean. Sorry, Neil. Neil loves pineapples on his pizza. If you guys, you know what? I'm gonna set up the attachment where you guys can order pizza for the streamers. So we'll set up that attachment, and anytime you guys want to order Neil his favorite pizza, which is pineapples, nothing but pineapples, right? Only pineapples on his pizza. He's gonna love it. Not even cheese, not even sauce, just pineapples on bread. Get it for him. He's gonna love it. Put your signature on it. He's gonna thank you for it. That's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful Christmas present for our man Neil Peter Roberts. So make sure you guys do that. I'll set it up. Don't worry. I'll set up the pizza extension for you guys. So whenever you guys buy pizza, it comes straight to our door.
Honestly, I found that poll a long time ago, but guys, I want to share it with you. Does pineapple belong on pizza Canada overall? So basically 70% of Canadians say that yes, pineapple belongs on pizza. 30% say no. Interesting that Ontario has no, NL. What NL? What's this province? But Ontario is one of those provinces, and BC, where's Vancouver Pride, which thinks that pineapple belongs on pizza, and Quebec, which is kind of French province, and I can understand that, says mostly that no, pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
Where's Ontario?
Ontario is
there,
right
I see
here.
I see it now.
And what NL is?
Newfoundland.
Wow, yeah.
Newfoundland and with territories or whatever.
BC loves that pineapple on pizza,
Yeah.
81%.
That's because they're all on those good marijuana over there, man. All they do is get high and just eat pineapple pizza. They smoke Pineapple Express and they eat pineapple pizza. That's probably why the numbers are so high over there. All right, BC is wild. I mean, I've never been there, obviously. I've never been there. I thought someone was talking to me. Prad, then you should set up Super Chicken button for the rest of you. Yeah, I just know there's a pizza extension. I don't know if there's a Super Chicken button. But Miss V and I were talking, and she said I should go talk to Super Chicken and get a sponsorship. But I don't think that's gonna work out. It's called it's also called a Hawaiian pizza. That's
Yeah.
right. It is called a Hawaiian pizza. I was trying to remember what it's called, but I only kept thinking of pineapple pizza. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's if it was originated in Hawaii, it makes sense, right? A lot of
does.
pineapples in that region. I think.
Have
Never
you tried
been there.
chicken with pineapple on? Like,
Have I tried chicken with pineapple?
Yeah.
Yeah, like grilled pineapple and grilled chicken.
yeah, like chicken on the top, pineapple on the top, cheese, and everything is grilled. It's
Sheesh.
pretty interesting and good.
Yo, Miss Me
taste.
it's fancy, yo. Miss Me out here going to like crazy places. 70% of Canadians to check their taste buds. All right, buddy, listen. We're from the cold, okay? We need to switch it up, man. All right, that's my only excuse, even though it's a stupid excuse.
Tesla, keep going.
Tesla's still ripping. Let's go check it out. TSLA. So QQQ's managed to find a direction finally above VWAP. So did SPYs, and Tesla is indeed reaping. Now the question is 1100. Are we gonna break 1100 or are we gonna get rejected from 1100?
Idea for a poll?
Sure.
Let's do this.
Sure. Apple. I want to pull up Apple to see if Apple's ripping along with QQQ, and it's actually not doing anything right now. So Apple has its own mind completely, being the number one weighted stock in the QQQs. It's doing whatever it wants and not really moving the market. So a little variance over here today. Someone told me to check Docu.
Yeah, I hope it won't fall.
Someone's playing with beanbags up right above my head or something. Docu still above 152, but under 155 still. So let's see what ends up happening on DocuSign. Obviously, I said I was going to short 150, which was a loser, and I was just hands off until then. 1080 is the next major level for Tesla. Thank you. Anchovies on pizza? What's wrong with you, dude? I'd rather have pizza, pineapple Hawaiian pizza than anchovies on pizza. Yuck. That's
the only
gross.
good thing for anchovies, I can say it's Caesar salad sauce. That's
On
the only
pizza?
thing. No, it's the only thing where you
Oh,
can put
okay.
anchovies. Otherwise, I can't even imagine.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I can't eat fish though. You know me. My fish
Yes,
menus are like
yes.
no fish menus, so I can't eat
That's
anchovy.
the thing you were talking about me cooking, you remember?
Yeah.
And then I was researching on my Caesar sauce receipt to cook it yourself. They put anchovies in the
Anchovies?
sauce, so that's basically what makes this like interesting taste.
And Caesar dressing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know that. I guess no
Yeah.
more Caesar dressing for Prad from here on.
Sorry.
I'm done eating Caesar salad. Anchovies go with beer? No, it's so gross, bro. I don't know. Listen, the only way I can eat fish is sushi.
Yeah.
That's it.
Raw?
Like yeah. But it can't be like big raw pieces. It's got to be like with rice. It's got to be made in the Asian style. I don't know. I just can't help myself eat fish if it's not in the Japanese style, dude. Anchovies and eggs, salt and butter. You guys are making me puke, man. I'm moving on from this topic right now. You guys are just straight up making my stomach churn. Walmart chart, WMT. Sushi is rice. Sashimi is the fish. That's right. Walmart is trying to make a rebound from those lows at 136. Wow, 136.01 on the dot. So rebounding from that 136.01, trying to go see if we can go back to VWAP, which is slightly under 137. So 136.88. Maybe Costco is doing something similar. No, Costco is not doing anything close to what Walmart's doing. So maybe Costco could have later on move in the day towards VWAP. So not sure if you want to catch the bottoms on Costco, or maybe it is a little bit more for a reason why Costco is not following Walmart. Walmart following a massive. Oh, what the heck is that? Will Tesla break 1100 or will reject today? I'll say it will reject.
Same here.
All right. Most Caesar sauces don't have anchovies. All right, we're moving on from that. Let me
Thank
just
you.
close this poll. Thank you. Hi, bruv. What's your take on GME earnings? I think GME is going to do what GME does, which is it does not care about earnings. If GME cared about earnings, we would not be at $200 a stock, right? So obviously, I don't think GME cares about earnings at this point. But keep in mind, like if earnings come out better than expected, it could go rip mode. If earnings come out worse than expected, it could completely go to the downside, or it could just be exactly where it is, right? So when it comes to GME, I am never long, never ever long, and when it comes to earning plays, I'm never shorting something before the earnings reports actually comes out. So what are my opinions on GME before earnings? Hands off. Just be hands off and just watch it. You don't want to be playing a stock like that and you know, lose your account on it. It just doesn't make sense. Worcester's more food. Okay, we're gonna stop with all that food conversation. I'm gonna move to PPSI because Mr. Familaro wants to look at it. Let's go to PPSI at 1025 and going to 1050. It's exactly at 1050 right now. Low at day 772. Still ripping. Volume candles are increasing. Looks like the 1 o'clock lunch pushes is exactly what we're seeing right now. Moving to $11 on PPSI. Beautiful, crazy move, man. Did you play Smash Bros on GameCube? Yes. Oh, come on, GameCube. Here comes a halt on PPSI at 1095. All right, so finally a halter today. Some excitement to come into the market pretty late on the day, but finally, I guess ISIG halted too, but you know we didn't get to watch when it was halting. But yeah, PPSI, our halter into the memes and movers going into 27 minutes left into the show. Let's see what the stock can open at. I'm gonna add this to my watch list real quick.
While we are waiting on the Prad, let me know as soon as
Go
it
for it.
open,
Yeah,
if
go
you
for it.
see. And it's time to update you guys on currencies. Canadian dollar is flat. USD is down 0.5%. Euro and Australian dollar up around 80%. British pound, Japanese yen is flat. Swiss franc is down 0.5%. Bitcoin is flat, slightly down 0.14%. And shout out to Ethereum shareholders. ETH is up 2.5%.
Thank you, Miss V. So this stock halted at 1095 and looks like it wants to open at 1031. So that's a little scary. We'll see if the stock catches up or the price catches up in the next 4 minutes or so. Rita has been halted all day, apparently, says Mr. Familaro. So let's go check out Rita. Yeah, Rita's pretty much been halted all day. Look at this. Can't even pull up the level 2 on this position. Someone's asking about Roku. Let's go check out Roku here. Roku's still ripping, yeah, not unstoppable. And you know, once again, to reiterate, people were asking me, would you short Roku here? And this is exactly why I wouldn't short Roku, because it actually has a very valuable catalyst. Even though I haven't seen anyone using Roku ever in my life, the fact that they're extending a partnership with Google, one of the biggest tech giants out there in the world, one of the most streamed platforms in the world, YouTube, right? So that partnership means something on paper. So that's why I'm not going to be looking for shorts just yet. But 260 is, you know, it's a nice and even dollar. 260 for sure has to have some sort of stop, some profit taking, some level of a barrier at 260, right? So let's see how the stock trades there. I use Roku and it's wonderful. Well, I'm glad you do. Okay, now I guess I know two people who I don't really know, but you know, I know two people who use Roku. out of 7 billion people who I know who have laptops and phones in their hand and can just go to YouTube on their phone instead of having a Roku. Oh, insane. Look at that. Right? Tesla, reject 69. All right, buddy. Lucid. Do you do research on good IPOs? Yeah, I do. I just don't see any IPOs today. So I actually look at IPOs every day before I start my day trading. And oh, that's not right. Let me just refresh this page because it's there we go. So before I start my day trading, I look at the IPO calendar, and none of these excited me. This is only a 32 million offering. This is a 129 million offering. Nothing really exciting. One of them is a finance company, 6 million shares, 3 million shares. But NU coming tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on NU tomorrow. $2 billion offer amount with the 289 million shares. So we'll be watching this one. I'll do some research on it later tonight. What else is coming out tomorrow? This one's also a pretty big one. This is a 1 billion offer amount with 15 million shares, opening in 68 to 72. And what else do we have tomorrow? These are all tomorrow. I don't care about this. Don't care about this. Yeah, I really don't care about these guys, and I don't care about this one. So these two, HCP, Hashi Corp, and NU Holding, will be watching these IPOs tomorrow. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy over here. We know that guy, right? We know this guy. All right. Put up a poll for Roku. Dude, listen. You don't want me to go off for the next 15 hours because I only have another 20 minutes. So we're not going to do a Roku competition over here. So we're just going to wrap it up. Roku, good job for Roku for signing that deal. But look, I don't need a Roku to use YouTube. I can sit here on my phone while I'm at work and watch YouTube. Oh wait, I don't even need my phone. I can just go on my computer that I'm using to stream to go on YouTube. So good job for Roku for that partnership. But I don't need Roku to go on YouTube. I need internet. LCID, they call me chicken. Moving on. LCID, we're already on LCID. I'm gonna go to Rivian because the people are looking at Rivian and they're saying 125. We're not there yet at 125. Or was that Roblox actually? I think you guys said Roblox 125. So let me correct myself. Roblox did manage to go to 125. We broke out of 125 to 125.52, and now it wants to come down. Let's see if it can go lower. Can you see it on a big screen? Yeah. You know how phones have a thing called the tethering right onto your TV these days? I can literally swipe up my phone and put it onto Google Chromecast. I don't need Roku, my guy. I can do anything on my phone that I can do on my computer that I can do on anywhere else that I don't need a Roku for. So this is my opinion. Like, why are you guys just looking to anger me on it? Like, just leave it alone. You like Roku. I don't like it because I can use everything that you can on a Roku without needing a Roku. So that's it. Chromecast and a Google TV and Android TV. Roblox. Roblox is coming down. Let's see if we can come flash into the downside. I only use Roku to turn my TV on and switch it to the Fire Stick 4K. So you spend money on that just to move to the Amazon Fire Stick, which I know Greg uses. Greg uses the Amazon Fire Stick. Yeah. Prad, stop being closed-minded. Roku makes it easy to watch most streaming services. You know what else makes it easy to watch streaming services? Having an internet. Having an internet makes it easy. Having internet connection makes it easy. It's not being closed-minded. It's spitting facts. It's knowing how to use a computer and knowing how to use the internet properly. Affirm. Affirm moving up to $128 and still getting rejected. I thought 130 would come into play today, but no 130. Macy's. Ooh, okay, yeah, we can go check out Macy's real quick. This guy has anger issues. Oh, trust me, I for sure do. You don't have to tell me that. I'm bipolar. It takes me really easy to trigger me. It's not too hard. Trust me, it's not too hard to trigger me. But I'm really easy. I'll immediately go back to something else when I change my mind on it. Where are we going to? Macy's. Macy's is indeed also looking a little like Costco, a little like Walmart, not really looking good. Let's see if we can keep bouncing off these bottoms. Not looking as bad as Walmart and Costco, though, so that's good, right? And I always question as to who shops at Macy's because, like, I think there's alternative to Macy's, but when I did go to America to see my mom's brother, Macy's was busted, so it makes sense. Makes sense why Macy's got that big bump up in earnings. Baby Prad got a tap. Baby Prad got a tap. Exactly. Roku was the OG when it came to making TVs, dumb TVs smart. Yeah, that's true. It did make dumb TVs smart, and now you have just smart TVs, right?
Prad, can we take a look at Fastly FSLY? It trades on more than 1 million volume today, and it's also up more than 10%. Great day for Fastly.
For sure. FSLY.
Yep. On New York.
2.2 million shares traded so far on
Okay.
FSLY. Wow, beautiful trajectory. Absolute boo. It looks like it's about to go to the moon. Like, you know, if you guys know how spaceships take off, they don't go off in a straight upwards trajectory. They have to get put into the orbit and then spin around the orbit using the Earth's gravity. That way they're not using too much gas and not using too much energy. And then using the orbit's gravitational rotation, they get sent out. So it's kind of looking like that trajectory where it gets put into the orbit before absolutely going to Jupiter and to Mars or wherever the heck Fastly wants to go to. So yeah, amazing 10% move today. Even though the market really struggled, Fastly did not struggle in any shape or form. Just ripping, looking good to me. Fastly, obviously we have some room to go to the upside, $50, $55, and $60 to the upside. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let me just do this real quick. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like, how many TVs can I just show you right there on that one screen from Best Buy, a website that I don't even care about using, right? A company that I don't even bother to buy from, right? How many TVs did I just show you there that all have YouTube and Netflix already pre-installed? I wrap my case. Call me closed-minded, call me narrow-minded, call me a hater. I am who I am. My name is my name. Moving on to where are we going to? PTPI, great graphics, Rob. Yeah, Rob. I actually I have a new idea for a graphic, so I'm gonna have to talk to Rob onto that side. Docu, Meet Kevin bought the dip. I don't know who Meet Kevin is, but let's go check out Docu. Docu indeed ripping to the highs. The fall from earnings was a big fall to the downside. So we'll see where Docu can go to and then find rejection at. My guess is we go back to maybe 200s first and then reject, or even 180 before we reject. So keeping an eye on Docu for sure. Meet Kevin rocks. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
And just YouTube rival. So guys, so please talk about memes and movers, not about any other YouTubers. And by the way, we have 1.1k likes so far. So we broke 1,000 likes. Thank you, team.
Thank you. And they're not messing with my vibes, dude. They just can't accept other people having an opinion. You know, when they have an opinion, they're not closed-minded, they're open-minded. But when other people have an opinion, they're the other person's closed-minded and the other person's a complete narrow-minded idiot or whatever the words that were being thrown at me. So I can't have an opinion, but if they have an opinion and my opinion is against their opinion, I'm always in the wrong and I'm always the idiot and I'm always the old closed-minded, narrow-minded, whatever. That's just how life goes. So how I live with it, just move on. Just take it and move on. Just let the person win. I know what the facts are, and the people who rock with me know what the facts are. We'll just move on. Let them win. Take the dub. I don't need to win, dude. I don't care about winning, right? I'm only here to entertain you guys and give you guys ideas about how I trade stocks. Let them win. You guys can take all the wins you guys want. Trader Prad, LCID curl. LCID curled indeed from that 46. Let's go. That's what we're talking about. I mean, it didn't go to all the way to 46, 45, 40 is where it went to, curling back into this range. But the question is, man, I'm looking at the NASDAQ right now. I'm looking at ES right now. Both of them are ripping. They're both in the green. Will LCID break this consolidation range is the question. If LCID doesn't break this consolidation range, then we're kind of worried, right? Because that shorts are not going any further to the downside. That's all it is. You just don't have a TV. If you did, you like Roku, right? So what is that? I'm playing games on at home every day on, right? I'm playing games on not a TV, right? I'm playing on my phone or yeah. I don't have a TV or a smart TV at all. That's why I don't like Roku. Oh, I'm so crying right now. I'm crying. Prad, get used to always being wrong if you get married. That's why I'm not getting married, baby. Haha. Market is going. Indeed, market is ripping right now. So let me show you guys what the NASDAQ is looking like. NASDAQ/Z21 CM. Oops, CM. Come on. Come on, charts.
Well, while that downloading,
Thank
we
you.
got a super chat from Beers and Pizza. Oh, Beers and Pizza. Thoughts on ATVI long? Can we take after Nasdaq ATVI?
Yeah, so NASDAQ over here, the NASDAQ futures, as you guys can see, is now up 0.3 on the day. And you want to talk about Activision. So Activision long, let's go see what Activision's looking like. I'm bearish on Activision because, you know, the Call of Duty games and whatnot, I'm kind of over it. But they still make money on that aspect. They still have World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft's coming to an end, in my opinion. But you know, they still have a ton of subscriptions based on that side. So money to be made on Activision longs. Activision has come off quite a bit from those highs at $80, which is where I was bearish at. So you could look for a dip by long back to 70, back to 65 on Activision. But for me, I don't play Activision games, so I'm not going to be an Activision investor. I don't like EA games either, so I'm not going to be an EA investor. I would like for things to change on Activision and how they deal with it. I'm so tired of seeing the same game coming out again and again and again for like God knows how long. So I'm tired of Activision on that aspect. If I want to see innovation coming in, like EA games too. All they did is update the roster for like 15 years in a row on every single game that they had, and just microtransaction the heck out of people. So on that aspect, I don't like what EA did to the gamers. I don't like how Activision has not really innovated to the level where Riot Games has or like Epic Games has. So that's just my connotation for these gaming worlds. Prad likes Atari. Ooh, bro, I still have my Atari stuff in India. I wish I could go like find it where my grandpa kept it. The NESs, the Ataris, the Sonys. I had all of those. Those were fun to play with. The Duck Hunt games, dude. Oh man, those were so much fun.
Guys, position alert. I'm back long into Tesla here at this 1067 level. Let's see if it will break to the upside. If not, I'll get out at 1062. But looking at the higher time frame, honestly, I was having some FOMO in here because I missed that long. Not really good thing, but I was analyzing a higher time frame chart. So it basically broke that 1059 level to the upside, and there are chances it can get even to this 1080ish. So I would hold it for a bit and remind you that my stop loss is around this 1062 level. Otherwise, if you remember, I already have two nice profitable trades on Tesla. I am going long on Tesla today.
That's right. I like it. I mean, market's ripping, so Tesla's probably going to keep ripping. That's going to be beautiful. Phil McCracken thinks I'm angry and eat a Snickers, so that's cute. That's cute that you think that I'm angry. It's just I love that people can't accept my opinions and they just act like they want me to blindly accept their opinions. But when they ask me for my opinions, I'm always closed-minded. That's really cute. Moving on, anyways. Someone asked me about EA, also along with Activision. You are bearish on Activision, EA, so no GameStop. Yeah, I'm 100% bearish on GameStop in general because I don't like what GameStop has to offer. GameStop has nothing useful to offer to me, so I just don't find a reason for them to be at $200, right? Like I buy all my games from Steam or Epic Games Store directly, so like I haven't gone to GameStop in God knows how long. I still have my GameStop membership. It's actually called EB Games in Canada. I don't know if it's called that in America too, but it's called EB Games here. And you know, those stores, man, Like I still have those memberships, and I've never even used my membership in God knows how long. So, yeah, no, I'm not a fan of them. I accept Trader Prad's opinion. Shush, Dominic. Shush, shush. Just because you and I talk, you don't have to. No, shush. 1 month Nasdaq is down. Watch out. Sure. If you're watching how the market's been trading, you wouldn't be saying that, Don Wheats. Trina, do you play League of Legends? Yes, that was probably one of the first few games I played when I moved to Canada, and I have seen Arcane. EB was electronic boutiques in the U.S. before GameStop bought it. Ah, okay. I didn't know that. I thought EB Games was just EB Games in Canada before GameStop bought them. I didn't know it was in America. So that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, like I remember going to EB Games. I still have my what's that thing called? The little Game Boy Color. I still have my Game Boy Color, the one that opens up like the special edition and everything. My mom's brother bought it to me when I first came to Canada, and he took me to EB Games. He bought us this Pokemon games. I took it back to India, gave it to my stepbrother. We played it all day, every day. I have such beautiful memories of doing that. But
Do you put it on the mouse?
sorry?
Do you put it on the mouse?
No, it's type in Game Boy special edition here. I'll just do it. Game Boy special
Oh, it looks like Tetris.
special edition silver flip. So it was one of these ones. So the special edition ones with has like a little tattoo on the back. I remember like plugging in the Pokemon cartridges at the bottom and having so much fun. And I bought that from EB Games or GameStop. I remember buying that. But like these days, if I want a console, I'm going to Amazon.ca. I actually went to the Source yesterday. I don't know if you guys have the Source in Canada or in America, but I went to the Source 2 days in a row. The first day I went, I asked them for a Google Pixel 6 Pro, not in stock. I said, fine, I'll just order it myself. Do you guys have the latest Sony in-ear headphones? No. Fine, I'll order it myself. Do you guys have the Sonos music system for the house entertainment music system? No. Like, dude, what is the point of your store? Why? If I can do your job by just going to Amazon.ca, what is the point of your store? Why am I paying you to order stuff for me that I can order for myself and pay less? Why? Why am I doing that? Why am I even spending the time 10 minutes to walk from work to your stupid store and even spend an extra 30 minutes to talk to you about all this? Why? Like, why am I wasting my life doing this, right? So I can just go to Amazon and buy all these things. I don't need to go to the Source. The Source can suck it. Best Buy can suck it. Who just absolute garbage companies all over the place. Like, absolute garbanzo. Garbanzo, period. No inventory, nothing ever there. Oh, but we can order it. Then why do I need you, bro? Why do I need you? Why am I paying you money to do something that I could do for cheaper? Get out of my face. That was so annoying. I wasted like 30 minutes 2 days in a row. And yeah, like it was only 30 minutes, whatever. But look, for me, 30 minutes is a lot. It takes me 4 hours a day just to come to work and go home. So them wasting 30 minutes of my day is a lot. That's a lot for me, dude. That really triggered me. Like, absolute garbage companies.
Yeah,
Every company deserves to go to zero, man. Every company in the world deserves to go to zero. Just burn them all. Burn all companies to the ground.
ADR sent us a super chat. Prad goes to stores to check physically the item, but then buys online.
Hey, that's not wrong. That's not wrong.
You summed up what Prad just said, basically.
That's not wrong.
And while we're here on my screen, guys, just 5 minutes left until Neil, Brandon, and Sean will take you over. Golden team is back, and that's the poll. Will Tesla break 1,100 or will we get rejected today? A majority of people say it will get rejected from 1,100, and approximately the same amount says it will break 1,100 and do not care in general. I do care because I'm long on Tesla right now, guys. Again, I got long here in 1066. Was a little bit maybe stupid of me because it's kind of at the top, but let's see. I'm holding. I have my stop loss, so I'm fine, and I'm not giving up on Tesla today. Again, as we see, like a few days in a row, Tesla first dips to the negative territory, like by like 11, 12ish, and then during the midday, it goes back to the positive territory and keeps the same level or only goes higher. So let's see how it acts today. But what I also noticed, Friday is the best day for Tesla.
Friday's
I don't
the
know
best
why
day.
everyone going to buy Tesla on Friday.
Yeah, I'm watching the market with you. Maybe if market can rip here and it helps you out, that would be beautiful. Obviously, we all want it to go back to 1100. That would be like absolutely amazing to see that happen. So fingers crossed for Miss V, guys. Everyone, fingers crossed.
Thank you.
And for everyone's longs, finger crossed, because we don't want anyone to lose money here. Let's get that money. We got 4 minutes into memes and movers closing up. So any tickers, feel free to throw it at us. We love all sides of Prad. Thank you. Thank you. AOC is talking. Oh, cool. I forgot her name. Andrea Cortez something? AOC. Can we have Arun and the Miss V show? Wow, you guys want to replace me? That's sad.
Wow. No, I don't think so. Oh, listen, when I was not here, and I don't remember who was in here, someone was asking if we can replace me with Arun. You know, they always want Arun, no matter what show is this. And the only Arun is social media free, you know. He's like, I don't want anyone. And that's why everyone wants him.
The mystery man.
Yes.
The mystery man. Alexandria Cortez. Yeah, that's what her name was. All right, I wish we could vote this guy off. We need new blood on the show. I mean, you can, dude. Just send an email to people and maybe they'll do it. If you really feel that
Stevie
way.
Stadley is not anymore on our channel.
Oof, Miss V with the ban hammer. Hey man, I didn't ban you. Listen, I didn't ban you. That's what you get for talking bad about the host on the show. Listen, if you don't like anyone of the host on the show, there's two really easy solutions. You can just exit door left, man, and you don't need to spread negativity in the chat, right? So I wasn't gonna ban you. Miss V did it. My hands are off, and that's I'm gonna prop my girl right here. Come on, that's props to my girl for having my back.
Team.
That's my girl right there. Prad ain't going nowhere. All right.
Yes, guys, no matter what, but let's agree, there is no any other Prad and Miss V on YouTube.
That's right.
So do you like or not, we're authentic, interesting, and yes, thank you very much for being with us.
That's
Tesla
right.
keep falling. Oh my God.
Short NIO. Short NIO. Wow, NIO is still ripping, man. I mean, market's trying to curl right now, so it's not looking good for my girl over here. I'm really praying for her. Trust me.
Thank you.
Hopefully, we can start curling right before it goes to Viva, because that'd be good. And let me pull up Microsoft, because we haven't seen Microsoft today. Microsoft is at VWAP. Let's go see Apple. Apple still holding near high days, not bad at all. Nvidia, I want to see what's bringing the stock down. Nvidia's not bringing it down. What are the top 5 again? Top 5 NASDAQ weighted NASDAQ companies. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, Nvidia. So we pretty much looked at all of them. Not sure what's bringing the stock really far to the downside. Could just be Tesla itself that's bringing the market down. But yeah, we are seeing some negativity right now coming in.
Well, anyways, guys, just to let you know, I have my stop loss, and even if I will be kicked out of that trade, I will be still in a positive territory, which I think a good risk management, right? Yay! Thank you very much for 1,100 likes. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for giving us your company. I hope your day is wonderful so far. Thank you, Prad.
Thank you, Miss V.
We love you.
I love you too.
Oh, all right.
Why are you blushing like that?
I don't know. It's just a heater again. I put it on the medium, I swear.
All right,
All
guys.
right, guys. We love you. Brandon can't wait to take over. Пока-пока.
Пока-пока.
All right. Thanks, guys. Yeah, welcome to the close. 2 o'clock. We'll take you right through to the close at 4 p.m. The next 2 hours is going to be filled with some opportunities here. Just keeping my eye on Beyond Meat. Not one we mentioned today, but having a pretty good day on news. They're picking up some Tyson Foods executives. We'll talk about that coming up here in a second. But welcome to the close, guys. If you're joining us for the first time, we're on all day now, right from 8:30 in the morning through to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's have a look at